went for my interview to be a bus driver. Said, sorry I'm late. They said, you're hired.
What is worse than a bee sting?
2 bee stings.
The Holocaust. What is worse than the Holocaust? 2 bee stings.
Jesus. Why did the child cross the road?
I don't know.
Because he didn't have his seatbelt on.
Oh, God, hold on.
Hit it!
All right, scumbags.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that brings you that sense of relief when you think you've hit a dog, but in fact, it's just a drag queen leaving a fucking primary school.
Fuck me, that, What the fuck? Where's your fucking mind
Ring
going?
the bell.
Ring the fucking bell.
Ring the fucking bell.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Right, buy merch or don't buy merch. It's good shit. It's really good shit. GILO's got a big announcement.
Yeah, we got a new t-shirt. Buy it, cunts.
It's really good stuff. So describe it to me.
Right, it is basically your Conway chairman. And that's right, it's your Conway chairman now. Because I'm after re-election.
Yeah, they weren't rigged.
Not at all, it's only a 300% vote. Of my young fair self when I had a beard. With a set of pit vipers. Looking, looking as Don Johnson as I could possibly be, really. You know what I mean? After the centre, what are we doing? We're seizing the means of production.
In a 90s Escort.
In a 90s Escort. I was building up to the 90s Escort.
Getting loser, we're seizing the means of production.
That's it. Basically, it's a new way of funding the revolution. You know what I mean? Get on it, people.
The walls are not going to build themselves.
They are not going to build themselves.
The army's not going to train themselves.
Well, kind of. You know what I mean? Here's a pitchfork, young. Get on. Basically, buy it. And another little side note, we are not fascists. There is no Zeke Isle or any shit like that. It's a fist in the air.
Yeah, we might need to make this quite clear.
Because it was seen that there were some comrades who are going to go in for re-education. The
hiding shoot.
At no point were there any leather laser hosens being worn or anything slightly Germanic happening, all right? We are a independent fucking revolutionary state. It is completely different. It is a fist in the air, not a flat hand, all right? No Hail Judah was done at the DPRC, okay? Just get your shit fucking sorted out, people, for fuck's sake. If you don't like it, fuck off! Viva the revolution.
Yeah, okay, good. So yeah, buy the new DPRC shirts. They're out now. You haven't got a bit of Patreon? They're just there. They're there for one. All socialists, communists, blue head fucks, and
Pieces of shit.
Yeah, get in the bread line and get yourself one.
Treat yourself. Comes with a free loaf of bread.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Oh yeah.
New lanyards are on their way.
Cool.
They are fire.
Fire.
New vests will be here shortly, hopefully.
Yes, there is the summer vest release. You asked for it. They're coming back. New design.
Fucking design is incredible.
Yeah, it's a fire design, man. It's good. It's rep it hard. You know, it speaks to you on the level of trash that you are, which is like the shit at the bottom of the bin. So yeah.
Is that just after or just before bin suck?
Oh, bin suck and bin juice, man. That's just like
That's a place, isn't it?
I wasn't going to go to bin juice.
that is the work of the fascist, the Axis bosses. Yeah, so they're on there. Well, no, they're not on there, but they're there soon. So yeah, but what is on there is the DPRTs. DPRT?
DPRTs, isn't it?
Democratic People's Republic of Taunton.
No, we're actually leveling there next week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Wetmore's first.
Yeah, we're working our way down. We're going through the mall.
For Lehmannsbrow. I mean, no.
Fucking kill him.
I misheard what you said. I thought you said it's the Diplomatic People's Republic of Tom. And I was like, oh. And then you were like, oh no, he said Taunton.
No. No, you have to.
No, you wobbly chin fuck.
Okay, here we go again. Episode 65.
The fucking sexual aggression's still there, son. All right.
Right, and remember, Pit Viper giveaway, it's going to be next Friday.
Oh,
so
yes.
get on the fucking Patreon, get yourself on the Discord, there's a whole load of scumbaggery that goes
You're
on
going to put
there.
my name in it this time.
Your name was in it.
Was it?
But just because for that comment, I'm going to remove it.
Why? What you got to be like this for, eh? Eh? Are we going to push a button?
The word
Yeah? Yeah?
no.
Yeah? Yeah, you look like a fucking nonce, all right? Look at you. You got a little noncy fucking beard, little noncy fucking nose. And when the DPRC, when the revolution comes to fruition, you will be fucking judged.
Calm down. Don't give yourself a heart attack.
Just remember, there is no murder in paradise.
But there's drowning in Reggie's pool.
Michael Barrymore, the fuck out of you. He stuffs his fags back in the pool. Oh, shit. No, I shouldn't have said that.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes, keep it in.
Why?
Keep
Why
it in.
do I do it?
Keep it in.
Why do I fucking say
beautiful.
these things?
Oh, wow. Yeah, we love you, patrons. You're incredible. You are the only reason why this keeps going.
Yeah,
and
yeah. Oh, fucking
keeps
hell.
banging them out
Me,
every single fucking week. Shut up, Jolo.
Started with so much
Fucking
aggression.
what, isn't it? That's what I hate towards me for. Eh? What have I done? The other day it was on the voice saying, hello, mate, you're right, love you millions. Getting in now. You shut Joe, you fucking prick.
I do love you millions.
No, it's all lies with you, isn't it?
This
eh?
sounds
Look
like
at you lying.
this is a leadership contest, I
Fucking-
think.
Right, in the pool. Let's wrestle it out. Come on, son.
Kind of got bad foot.
Got Veruca.
Like a Khrushchev eyeing up your position here.
Is there any cheese in this place?
There's cheese in this building. Such a niche joke. You have to watch The Death of Stalin. You have to watch The Death of Stalin. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, sorry.
yeah,
I don't know where the fuck this is going tonight, boys.
Become a patron. You can become a patron for as little as £1.25 a month, all the way up to
£6. Yeah, and for £6 you get 10% off the merch. All levels get to join the Discord, which is just like you said, absolute fucking evidence. It's been bare Hoover chat today. Like,
I saw that pop up and I was like, I can't.
People have been repping the shark. I've been bigging up the SIBO. Some bloke pitched in with a fucking mealy or whatever it's called. I was like, holy fuck, it's going off. But no, there's a lot of pornography and really what horrendous shit on there as well. If you're not into Hoover
what's
chat.
No, shut up, Marlon.
What are you gonna say? All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, there's enough reasons to join the Discord stuff we can't even talk about here. So there you go. No nonsense.
Yeah. Buy merch, become a Patreon, fuck your life, bing bong.
Yeah.
But the most important thing of the week, Reg,
A massive fucking shout out to the sponsor of this episode, JR Tree and Land Services. Gentlemen, listen up. I don't know if you've realised, but I've done something special with my garden, which I'll get onto later. But have you seen the fucking state of my garden?
Imagine if Stevie Wonder did the job. I think that's the best way I can describe it. Someone who can't see properly. Well, you can't see properly.
I put it on the Discord the other day, and the boys give me some shit. They were like, "Look at the fucking state of that." I was like, "Do you know what? That's a fair point, because my garden is fucking disgusting. It's vile. The fence is falling down. It's all this kind of shit." So do you know what? I actually got in touch with JR Tree and Land Service. I was like, "Shag, I'm gonna need you to come out and quote for the fucking fence, because it is
So you look at it and go, no, fucking chance, mate.
honestly
No,
Big job, that.
If you look down the line of my fence, the bottom fucking posts are so fucking rotten that it is. And the problem is, like, any of you that live on a vaguely new housing estate, it's just 2 inches of topsoil, and then it's a shitload of rubble underneath. So you think, oh yeah, I'll just get out there with a fucking shoveler and this, that. And no, you won't. You ain't got a fucking chance without the right kit to like dig out them posts and shit. So what you want to do is get your man in who's going to do it for you. You just sit back, sip a cider, and watch the boys do the hard work. We bring in the post
That's
creep,
it.
this, that, and the other.
Crack up a chair,
Yeah, don't
do a bit of
fucking work.
supervising.
If you left me to do that fucking fence, it'd end up as straight as Alan Carr. So there's just no fucking point, all right? Just like, I ain't got a fucking clue. I'm a big proponent. If you don't know what you're doing, get someone else to do it.
I can imagine Reg sat in a girl with a black hat on, like some sort of secret. You and Keith sat next to each other. Keith sitting there going, no, mate, what are you doing? You get it fucking wrong. Do it like this. And he pushes them out of the way.
Oh, I wouldn't do it like that.
Oh, I wouldn't do it like that.
Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it like that.
Look at it.
Sat there with his sort of like his black hat backwards. You know what I mean?
Product.
Yeah. It's summer, boys. You're going to spend a lot of time out in the garden, fuck-assing about, whatever. Just, make it nice. Make it nice. And get your man, JR Tree and Land Services, to come in. You say, this is kind of what I want. They go, yeah, what we'll do is we'll put this here, this there, and you're there. He's just going to do it. He's done it 100 times. He's your fucking man when it comes to anything ground-based, land-based, all that good shit. Hit him up on Instagram at JR Tree and Land Service. Link in the bio on Instagram. Links in the episode description. Just click on it. Spotify, it's down there. All the links, numbers, email, contact details. It's fucking there. Big up JR Tree and Land Services sponsoring this episode.
Hey, JR.
JR. Wasn't JR from like
Dallas.
Dallas, that was it. Who shot JR?
I'll tell you, if he shows up with a big old fucking Stetson on, fucking you got to pay him double. You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to say I was going to blap him. Who shot JR? GILO shot JR.
Actually, what's the strength of your roof? I've got 308. You know what I mean?
No. Oh, fucking hell. Right, let's go. Jono, how's your fucking week been, my man?
Interesting week in the office, boys. Interesting week. Yeah, you know, like killed a few prostitutes, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I had a mild coronary on fucking Monday night.
So tell, because I haven't really heard too much about this. All I heard was things were not great in the land of the It's like, again, a reference to the film Death of Stalin that no one has seen but me and you. It's like you hear this thud and the two guards outside like, should we go inside? Do you want to die?
Yeah, it was a little bit
So
like
what
that.
the fuck happened?
Well, basically, I went for... This is why you shouldn't have medicals, right?
You should or shouldn't?
Shouldn't.
Oh, right. Oh, okay.
Right, so I had a medical on Monday from work.
Yeah.
And got there and they were like...
Finger up the ass or works.
Yeah, I asked for that.
Ah.
2 fingers.
When does that start, by the way?
What?
Like, when do you start having prostate exams?
When you ask for them, I suppose.
Right.
Or you pay for it.
I feel like if you go to the doctors and they just stick their finger up your ass, you're in the wrong doctors. If you haven't gone there specifically for a prostate exam, I'd probably leave.
Well, weirdly, I actually went for an audiology test to see if I was deaf in my left ear and ended up with getting told I had high blood pressure. What I should have pushed for was a finger up the ass and be done with it. You know
Can
what
you
I mean?
hear this?
Squeeze down on this bit. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I went in there and they took my blood pressure and that lot, and they were like, it is mega high. I'm like, right, okay, thanks for that. I just walked through fucking Bristol. Obviously why my blood pressure's up, because I fucking hate Bristol.
Yeah.
So wasn't in an ideal situation. I also suffer from something called white coat syndrome, which is basically going to hospitals.
Oh, yeah.
Your
Don't
body,
fucking mind the KKK though, do you?
Oh, I don't mind them, no. Because they're useful idiots. Allies. Right, they do guns for cheap, all right? So I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So I went in there and they're like, your blood pressure's mega high. I'm like, righto, here we go. We're going to have to sign you off work. Fucking result, happy days.
Shit, she went in. How's your hearing? You can't go into work.
Don't go to work.
You
You're not
might
work.
die.
So, so they revoked my Sentinel, which is the pass. It was PTS, Special Track Safety.
Yeah.
Which everybody on the railway has. And they will revoke it until you
Oh,
fit again.
fuck.
So you can't work.
Oh,
It's
shit.
their way of stopping you from working. So, anyway, so we... they were like, can you get a lift home? And it's sort of like, yeah, I want to get a lift home. I got my van party outside of Bristol. Fuck off. So I was like, yeah,
So you gave yourself a lift home?
I'll give myself a lift home. You know, made sure I was all right before I got in. Yeah,
of course.
Anyway, drives home. You know, I mean, fucking a bit freaked out as you do, because they were like, stroke territory. I'm like, fuck, here we go.
Stroke territory.
That's the words he used. Stroke
I thought
territory.
a stroke was like a blood clot that gets to your brain.
But no, that's basically we have a bleed on the brain. Stroke is.
Oh,
and it's
is
caused
it?
by high blood pressure.
So it's like...
So you get a rupture on the brain, basically.
That's
Your
why I
brain
like putting too much PSI through a fucking
I was going to
flexi line.
ask,
Just
what sort of PSI do we run at?
I don't know.
I think...
Tyler's running about 400 bar.
I think
Blow the welds on the intake.
I think it's something like between 80 to 120 over, I don't know, 40 or 50 is where they want you to be. I was running a 210 over 180.
So
my
are we talking
fucking
like
God.
inches and milligram?
Yeah, I
inches
don't
of
know.
mercury?
Yeah, so that's it. It's inches of mercury, but I don't know exactly what it is. I know I bought a fucking blood pressure machine. I know she's got an annoying American accent, and I know she's telling me fucking lies. Because she keeps saying it's fucking high.
You jackals! You're filling his head with American lies! These Death of Stalin references have stopped. No one else has seen the film.
No one's going to get it. No one's going to get it. Anyway, yeah, so anyway.
We run at about 2.3 PSI.
Do
about
we?
that.
2.3 PSI.
Yeah, I'm
Run at 2.3 bar.
Flat 10 bar, aren't
Paul's going to drop out in a minute. Danger to manifold.
Danger to manifold. Well, put it this way, according to Dwayne, I have an RPP, rocket propelled penis. So if I have fucking sex, it might blow off the end. You know what I mean? Anyway, so continuing that evening, I went round to dinner. Went round for dinner at a female friend's house. God love her.
So you've kind of been told not to do anything, and
you've put in all the groundwork. You've vibed in the 10 mil to dust.
Yeah. You've done. I put the foundations in. Keith would be proud of what I've done. You know what I mean?
10 mil to dust, sand, then your cable. You put the pipe in, then you're just waiting to put the what they call it, the tape over the top. Wrap it up.
I would put the pea gravel over the top of it by this point. You know what I mean? The deal was done. So she done me dinner and just had a glass of wine on a chat. And next thing I know, I just, according to her, went grey.
Oh.
And literally just flopped over in the fucking chair, which is great on the first date. And then I wake up in an ambulance going to Musgrove Park.
Oh shit! I didn't know this.
Yeah, so
saving this for content.
Keep it on your toes. Yeah, so I ended up going to the fucking ambulance. They pumped me full of warfarin and what have you, which is a very weird sensation. You ever get it? And then they put morphine on top of that, and oh my days!
You want a spaceman
to the moon.
I've never felt so happy, warm, and beautiful in all my life. Oh, do you know
Smack sounds lit, man.
I tell you what, if I could get my hands on it, I am flat out a junkie waiting to happen. You know what I mean? They put it in. I was having pains in me fucking tit, me down my left arm. I was having the full fucking lot, and then put that in there. It's like, oh.
Did you have like a mini heart attack or something?
Basically, what it is, it's they call it a coronary event. So it's all the symptoms of a fucking heart attack, but without actually being a heart attack.
Like Christmas, we have to call that an event now as well.
That's it. But it's unlike the event. It's
not quite as good.
Not quite as good.
Don't think about the event.
So they pumped the morphine in, and I fell asleep, and I had amazing dreams. I can't fucking remember most of them, but it was a lovely place to be. And then obviously ECG and all that.
You in overnight?
Until 4 a.m. when they decided it was time for me to leave.
Oh shit! Did your ECG look like the sound wave on drum and bass? Encore, knock it out to the floor.
It was more like a Doppler effect. Like, so we had that, and then obviously made my Paul give me a lift home, and and obviously went to the doctors. Then I pumped me full of Ramapril and Christ knows what else, and I'm now eating lettuce. I have a fucking drill instructor, aka Ed Tunstall.
For
the Summer Sadness. He's now took it on himself to beat me into
save you,
save me. Save me. So praise the Lord. He's been fucking spot on. So shout out to my brother for that. He's been really fucking good, helping me out with that. And Keith just like, you dead? No, right. That was it. He wasn't quite that bad, but yeah. No, it's just, you know what I mean? Like a few people have sort of reached out and fucking sort of said, it's like, happy days, thanks for that, boys. Much appreciated. But it's just a fucking warning. I'm you lot in 15 to 20 years' time, scum fuckers.
You're going to start an Instagram page of GILO's weight loss journey. Then start making some shitty crafts from home. Then make an Instagram page for your house. I think the cat could do with one as well.
Can we have GILO's lifting life?
Oh.
I'm gonna start it. I'm just gonna.
Sorry, fucking calming down.
Yeah.
He's gonna die.
Oh, he's fucking out.
Get some cold water.
So in all seriousness, long pause. Just eat some salad, drink some water, fuckers. You know what I mean? Scumbag life will fucking kill you.
Do some fucking exercise.
Do some fucking exercise. Especially you them not sat in the fucking wagon doing fuck all. I'm talking to you, Alfie, you fat little fucking Cornish cunt.
Oh, Matt.
Matt.
Calm down, Matt.
Matt. Look, not be funny. He's got 3-star on his fucking chin, hasn't he? You know what I mean? Look at the fucking head on the cunt.
Fucking human pasty.
So,
yeah, nobody was cuddled, fucked, or anything else. Oh, I had a couple of pricks put in me. And got pumped full of morphine and kicked out in a tournament at the fucking 4 a.m. So, yeah. If you don't want that life or that to happen to you, yeah, fucking walk somewhere. Eat some green shit. Drink some fucking water.
Yeah, I think it's just all about balance, isn't it, really? It's just like,
moderation, innit?
Moderation, that's the one.
Everything in moderation.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been living the high life as the chairman of the DPRC, you know what I mean?
Far too much caviar and cheese.
Oh, what can I say? You know what I mean? The peasants wouldn't appreciate it, so I might as well eat it.
Yeah, but everything in moderation, man.
That's it. That's what it's all about. Anyway, so I've now killed the fucking vibe, so I'm off. Cheers, peace and love.
So why don't you do meth on weekends? Helps me clean the house.
Really quickly.
This is so spotless.
Shiny.
Oh, we haven't even introduced the guests. It's GILO, obviously.
Hi.
And
Shalom.
Flip Flop Tommy there. Yeah, how's your week been, you cunt?
Go. Yeah, I mean, I may as well sum up the last 5 weeks. I'm unemployed. I got fired because I'm shit.
I don't understand. You went from like a good job at the dairy factory where it was cold.
I worked in the same place for 12 fucking years. I've had 4 jobs in a year.
So what happened?
I went on holiday. That's what fucking happened.
Is that seriously what it was?
Nothing got fucked up.
we booked a fucking holiday. So me and my wife went to the same place for our 1-year anniversary that we did for our honeymoon.
I thought yes.
We just said that. Me and my wife went to the same place. Oh, you're here too. Shit! This is Shaniqua. She's just a chambermaid.
So we went on holiday, and I was just about 3 months into my probation of work, and I had to do 6 months. Went on holiday, everything was fine. I'd worked the first week on my own since the person that I took over from had retired. Apparently, not very well. So I went on holiday for a week, came back, went back to work, had a meeting where I was told that there wasn't really enough demand.
You had the big DCM. Don't come Monday.
It shouldn't have come Monday.
Do you know, I've had one of those as well, fully enough. I shouldn't have gone anywhere on Monday at all.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Friday. Fucking Craig David.
Got a P45 on Wednesday. I was on the dole by Thursday.
And Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Still ain't got a job on Monday.
Injecting smack on Sunday. Yeah.
Hurtful because it's true. So I had a meeting at work and they said, we haven't got enough work to warrant paying you full time.
Right.
So we're going to have to
cut your hours.
Get you gone, basically.
Oh,
no.
Just basically.
There was no, could you do part-time? It was we don't really want you to, because the person that's retired has now decided they're going to come back and work the part-time hours. So we'll pay you for 4 weeks.
So you had like gardening leave, basically.
Oh, no.
Hold tight.
Hold on.
Don't jump to conclusions here.
Hold your horses there, you
The working man is going to get shit on.
So they said, we'll give you 4 weeks. If you want to go home and just, you're autistic, process this.
You want to go and eat crayons?
You need to go and shout at some pigeons or something. I don't have a job! That was me. The pigeons were screaming at me and I was just going... And so I went home and they said, we'll see you tomorrow. And I went, no. And I said, why the fuck am I going to come back? And they were like, well, who's going to do the job? I said, it's not my fucking problem. It's like, you fired me. And they were like, well, what? And I said, gardening leave. It's in my contract that if you terminate me before my probation is over,
I'm just gone.
I'm entitled to 4 weeks of pay and gardening leave. I don't garden, but you can fuck off if I'm coming in.
I should have put round mine. Got some slate to put down.
I could have put those tiles on.
No, I can't fucking find any.
I could have looked for them. So So I went home and, your fucking bus joke this at the start of this was really good, you fucking piece of shit.
I like to tailor them to the guests.
So I then applied to work for First Buses, did an assessment, passed the assessment, and now I'm waiting to start my training as a bus driver. So if any of you want to get on a first bus, please don't. Fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. If you come in and go, yeah, flip-flop, I'm going to punch you. You're not getting a free bus journey. No, it's not COVID anymore, Marlon. They just come on and they can touch you. And
you like being touched,
you'd quite like that.
You quite like a bit of touch,
there's
don't
a
you?
certain clientele I don't mind touching me. It's the person with a bus pass who touches me and says I've got really chubby cheeks that I'm probably going to headbutt. And I'll be on to my 5th job in a year.
Do you know what? I'm going to get on a bus just for that. I'm going to walk out, wobbly little cheeks. You know what I mean?
What do you know? What
One
route
day
you're going to be
we need to
driving?
wait
or not?
somewhere.
I don't know.
Yes.
That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing.
I don't know if I want to ask.
When
what?
are you looking to qualify?
At this rate, I'm not telling anyone.
Oh, because I might be going on public transport for the first time in ever to Bath races in August. So if you take me to
I
Bath,
can't wait to start shouting, "Rape! He's touching me!" I'm going to go full autism. At the minute, I'm high functioning. When you get on, non-verbal, nothing but groans, moans, and screeches.
and they let you in charge of a fucking double decker.
Not yet.
See you on the Mendip Explorer.
It's because he didn't want to die alone, innit?
If I can take it under a low-lying bridge and take out 50, I will.
We got made as a drap tap.
You think you bastards' lives mean anything to me? Fuck off. I used to work.
Sorry, boys, we're going to Podimore. I gotta go because I got me a drop top.
4-foot bridge will make it.
So, some of you will.
Half of us will make it.
Run, motherfuckers, run.
Once they listen to this next week, what job are you going for next?
Taxi driver.
Same with Brando, can you?
Like
I'm gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna have to beat that. I've never mentioned his name on this podcast.
Shut up, you've mentioned his name before.
Have I?
yeah. That we've been.
I've ever called him.
Oh no, I'm pretty sure it was worse. And you said there's a taxi driver called who fucks children.
I never said that.
You fucking...
He doesn't fuck kids.
He's not a nonce.
He's not a nonce
Anymore. Philip Schofield wasn't a nonce.
Oh, Scope. Fucking hell.
You just misunderstood.
But apart from that, yeah, my week's been really good.
You go from driving the bus to being on the sunshine.
Oh, look, the only sign-up agreement was that they have to be flavoured windows. Sanctuary.
Oh, dear.
So I've spent the last 5 weeks
my chest
minusculely looking for a job, but mostly playing a lot of games, watching a lot of educational videos.
Where does this toy go?
How far can I get up the traffic cone? Oh, fucking hell.
Dear.
Oh, what about you, Marlon?
I mean, it's been a week of highs and lows.
Yeah.
Like as usual. Work's busy. But luckily this week's only a 2-day week. Tomorrow is Fake Friday for me because I am fucking off to the field of the great unwashed.
That time of the year again, isn't it?
I can't fucking wait. Cannot fucking
I
wait.
can't wait not to be stuck in the fucking traffic. That's why I can...
Oh yeah, I don't have a job. Sorry. I don't have to sit in the traffic.
Oh, well done, you jobless bum. Shut up and sit in the fucking corner.
Stinky.
Stealing our fucking taxis, you cunt!
Stinky, lecherous fucking
Vermin.
what we should do, right? Hear me out.
Will you drown him in the pool?
Oh,
Please drown me in Please drown me in
I'm
the
going to
pool.
have a fucking lovely time and you're all going to be sat at home, miserable as fuck.
No, you enjoy your fucking
I'm going to be sat at
warm beer, you
home
cunt.
watching Glastonbury for the comfort of my own home.
I'm going to be watching it from the comfort of
My
the field.
sketches.
my sketches.
Not be funny, I'm with you on the sketches.
Mate, game-changing shoes.
Mate, they're awesome.
Yeah.
They're awesome. I bought exactly the same pair in brown. And they are the most fucking comfortable thing I put on my feet. They are not feet prisons, are they not?
No, they're not.
They're
They're just so comfortable. And we're not sponsored by them either.
So you're excited then?
I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Everything is not ready. The only thing I've sorted is the alcohol. Shock. Yeah.
Can I make something clear to the listeners, which I don't think he said yet on the podcast, but he told me the other day, because unfortunately I believe I may have to go to Glastonbury next year because the wife is absolutely chomping at the bit to go. Anyway, I was asking Marlon for sort of Glastonbury advice. Even though I've been before, I stay in the stewards. I come home, I don't fucking really bother with it.
Not a real experience.
No, it's not. It's kind of like, it's nearly hospitality because I stay with family camping, so I haven't got to worry about, poor people and whatnot.
the scum!
I'm joking.
The drowned scum!
Marlon has an 8-man tent for him and Chief.
That's going to get fucking trashed, man.
And in the east wing is where we keep the beer. And in the west wing is where I do my poos.
It's huge. You got to have some room when you're there for 5 fucking days. It's the same tent we've taken for the last 5 events.
Every year I've stayed over there, I've took a 2-man tent and it's been trashed every fucking year.
Rookie move, see? Take a nice tent.
Mate, the amount of drugs I've taken, I wouldn't fucking know what was going on anyway. To be fair, it probably wasn't even my fucking tent. You know what I mean? I literally floated around there for 5 fucking days, you know what I mean?
You need enough surface area underneath your tent sheets, like your ground pods, to lay all the beer flat so it touches the ground.
So kind of
because that's your fridge.
What's that? What, we earthing the fucking beer out or something? Are you? What we doing?
I don't want voltage in that.
Ley lines, man. Ooh, in touch with nature.
That's how you keep your beer cold.
All right.
Without taking a cooler or anything. I can't. I'm not lugging a cooler around because I am a lazy cunt. Anyway, enough of Glastonbury. Took the escort out on Saturday.
Oh, you
Shut
know.
up.
I did.
He turned up. Yeah.
Yeah, we did a fair few miles in the old girl.
Get on.
So I pulled it off the drive, put the roof down because the sun. Oh, it was the right time. It was the right time.
It was the right time.
Went to clean the windscreen and the wipers had stopped working. Drove to my mate's house as I was doing a little bit of work on his car as a favour because it's going to help me put the roof on the Escort. Started raining. I went to put the roof up. Roof doesn't work anymore.
Not only you're replacing the roof skin, you've now got to change the motor.
It's not. No, the motor's fine.
It's the switch pack.
No.
What is it?
Wanky 90s Ford Electrics.
Surprise, surprise.
There is voltage there and it does nothing.
It just goes somewhere, but where we do not know.
You put a power probe to the motors.
Yeah.
And they work.
Yeah. And there's voltage at the relays. What the fuck? There's voltage at the switch. I only spent an hour on it because I was like, fuck this car. But
he offered it to me. He was like, well, a good one's 12. It probably needs paint, so you can have it for 8. And then I found out the roof doesn't work. I'm like, I'm going to lowball him at 2.5. Just get it off stripe.
Yeah, but 2,500 quid, didn't you? That's what you're going for. You know what I mean?
One wheel is worth more than that. The fucking sill covers. Mate, the battery... the battery cover I bought for it was over £100.
Jesus Christ.
I will look like the greatest 90s smack dealer in the world.
But when you're driving it around, it's so fucking cool because everyone's like, fucking yeah.
I must admit, I saw a Mark 4. Is it Mark 4 Cabriolet?
That's what mine is, yeah.
Yeah. I saw.
It's on your t-shirt.
Yeah, no, the next one. All right, dickhead. Sorry, I don't know that much about fucking Fords because I drive a proper car that works. You know what I mean?
I know a shitload about Escorts.
Well, the wrong sort of Escorts, so it's only a problem.
I've killed enough of them.
That's straight under the pole.
Oh, stop it.
I just I saw a lovely one on the way in tonight, actually. Bright white, beautiful. Bloke about 90 fucking driving it. It was fucking sacrilege. It was lowered and everything. Oh. I was like, fucking get on, Grandpa, you dirty old bastard. Look at that full 75.
He's going straight down the Western Seafront.
Fucking right, yes. Do a burnout and then get wedged on the speed humps, doesn't he?
Yeah. So, Escort for sale if anyone wants to buy one. I am so fucking done with it now.
People are just going to hold out episode by episode to find out what more's wrong with it. And then they'll offer him like £1.
Well, the problem is, this is now going to turn into the saga on eBay, isn't it? Because he's going to eBay it.
Don't.
And it's going to be a weekly update of Marlon going, well, I told him to fuck off, and I told him to fuck off, and I've smashed it up with a hammer. And I've given it to him.
I'll push that into the road and set it on fire.
He'll sell it to Carver for a yearly bus pass.
I don't want it.
I'm going to fix the roof. I'm going to put the new roof on it. try and find a fucking wiper motor, and then it's going.
That's it then.
That's that, is it?
Fuck it. Literally, when I fucking turned up, I was so pissed off with a piece of shit. Every time I take it out, someone else fucking breaks. There's nothing else to replace.
You don't need to buy a Land Rover because you're pretty much living it, mate.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
Just a bit cooler.
That's true, you are.
Yeah,
You're a lot cooler.
Hey, you're a lot cooler than me.
You're a
I
lot
won't
cooler because the roof doesn't fucking work.
All right, cunt. And the fact it's got fucking 4 holes in it.
You know, he's very
lie.
aggressive
He's selling
tonight,
it. He really is selling it. tonight.
It'll have a new roof, and we'll make the roof work.
Why are you so aggressive tonight, Marlon?
I think he's on the downhill slope
do
at
you
work.
want to cuddle?
He's got one more day of work, and then he's on at Glastonbury.
But he's like angrier than normal though.
He is.
Like, even I'm like normally I'll give him a cuddle and the world's fine. But like, I don't think a cuddle's going to fix him today.
No.
He's just angry.
Yeah, are you angry finished now? Or you just generally just pent up full of rage? God, say some really out there shit, Marlon. God, just say what's in your heart.
Get racist. Go on.
Empty your spleen. Go on,
No, I'm not. I just.
Go on, son. Go on.
Bitch, how's your week been?
Oh, boys, much like yourself, Marlon, it's been a week of up and downs. It's the ups.
Sometimes maybe good.
Sometimes maybe shit. Well, yeah, I can't. It seems like my life. I can't do one thing good without something equally fucking bad happening. So I don't know if you've all seen, which you definitely have. I have erected the fucking pool. I have now a
She's a thing of beauty.
7,000 litre pool on my patio, trying to pull the side of my house down.
That is the biggest puddle I've ever seen in my life.
It's the coldest puddle I've ever seen in my life.
Me and John are just chilling out in there. I was
Having
like,
a little paddle with us, you know what I mean?
texted him earlier, I was like, you won't bring your swimming trunks. He was like, Rog. Just turns up, immediately takes his shirt off, just like, right, in I come. Yeah, man, I got the pools up. It's good. I got my chemicals right. Big up to Ross, my man, up the road who works for the company.
The water's not stolen.
No, he helped me do all the fucking levels and that, make sure the pH and me alkalines and me bromines and all this fucking wank is
What's
all.
bromine?
Oh, it's like, I don't know, it's like chlorine.
Don't they put AUT in the army to fucking stop you from like, having carnal thoughts?
That's it.
It doesn't work, but bless him. Makes the tea taste nice, though. Doesn't it?
So the pool's up. We're loving life. It's good. It's grand. I actually got me level, all right. Actually, getting the pool level as I could, apart from one little bit.
You got a soggy bit in the corner, haven't you?
Got one little bit there where I was like, oh, I'll just chuck a bit of sand under that, and then the water got on it, and the sand sort of went away, and now like a dickhead. Yeah, so that was a bit shit. But
You wanted
also,
some of that shitty postcrete.
I should have put some postcrete under it, but yeah, the annoying thing is I've just priced up my windows and doors, so it'll have to come down in about 5 weeks' time and then empty all the water out, move it all, put the windows and doors back in, put the pool back up. So yeah. The missus is just totally given up. She is just absolutely
beauty.
She is just like, you know, I've just given up. I've given up with the garden. I've literally given up. But you have just taken it over. And in reality, she never did fuck all with it in the first place. So it's always been mine. I'm the one that mows the lawn. I'm the one that laid the patio with help. I'm the one that put the shed up with help. So it is. I'm just, you know what? I fucking do it all, so I can do what I want, really. So yeah. So I put the pool up. And
You've done a lovely job of that concrete bit as well.
You
did a lovely job of that.
with help.
He watched, did he? He didn't do fuck all. He just said no watch, did he?
What?
Well, kudos.
A
Yeah.
little pad? No, he literally, I mixed it. He did all the tappy and the shuttery.
Yeah, he didn't really do fuck all, though, did he?
I don't know. He pretty much did it all. I won't lie. I messaged him. I was like, Keith, I need to put like a little bit down for the aircon system. Any chance you can give me some advice? And he was like, oh, yeah. Do you know what? I'm going to come do it. I was like, oh, all right, yeah, no worries. So, yeah, also, massive fucking big up, Ross Llewellyn and Alex Jones. You could never guess where they're from. Two of the most Welsh names known to man. It's for coming down on Saturday and banging up the fucking aircon in the bar, which is just...
It's a beautiful thing.
You'll never hear us moan about heat again.
I'll give the boys their due. They were just like, no, just pay for the cost of the unit, boys. Literally travelled from Wales first thing on a Saturday morning, they were here just like core drilling and shit was happening and fucking. The biggest thing I did was hold some copper pipe for a little bit.
And that's all they could trust you with.
The thing is, I like to think of myself as a handy bloke, but every time a project goes on, everyone just takes the reins and I just sort of end up holding shit. It's just like being a kid again. It's like, hold the fucking torch right now. So yeah, that's been fucking wicked. The aircon's in, so big up to those boys. It's changed our life, hasn't it, Marlon?
It's going to be so much easier to fucking record.
We actually had to turn it off because it got too cold in here. Bearing in mind it was like what 28 something today. Yeah, so it's been, you know, I can't put a price on it. So yeah, that's been awesome. Shit part of me week. I really don't want to say it. But I'm gonna go on. Do you want to guess? It's something that I've taken.
Defender.
No. I wouldn't care if it was. It's warranty. I don't care.
Time machine.
It's got to be the JCB, innit?
Telehandler.
No. I went for service today actually.
Yeah, Landini.
No.
I was gonna say Landini ain't gonna let you
Something
down,
I took a lot of shit for on this podcast for a very long time.
P38.
No. Come on.
Mate, you've taken shit for so many different reasons.
Your feet are more flat.
Your penis
They're
is
actually
more weird.
concave now.
It's now like walking on a seesaw.
So the coffee machine broke. Fuck off, alright?
Did it do a big poopy?
I don't know. I didn't use it for like, it's like a fucking P38. If you don't use it every day, it throws a head fit. So it does this thing now. You just turn it on, it's all good. I'm like, all right, sweet. You press like make coffee, it grinds the coffee, and then it just has a total head fit. The screen starts flashing the fucking boot logo at you, just dumps the fucking grinds out in the tin. I'm like, oh no.
Have you OBD'd her?
I got no fault codes on a drive. It's literally like a full fucking fail.
Have you turned it on and off again?
I've turned it on and off again. I've changed sockets. I have like blown it out. I've gone as far as I want to go with it until I got in touch with someone. They're like, it's probably the circuit board. I'm like, oh, the logic board. Apparently, I'm told. Oh, the logic
Like BCU.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought, all right, I'll go online, have a look for a logic board. I'll do this myself. I ain't fucking worried.
God.
Oh no, they didn't sell them. Nah, they didn't sell them.
Never got it, would I?
Dealer only.
So yeah.
Does it have to be programmed?
It's a dealer only part. So I have to send it back to the dealer.
Shit.
It's just coffee machine made by Apple.
Oh
No, I think it's a spin-off of Land Rover.
So I rang up a firm and they were like, oh yeah, we can't do that. That's like the one thing we can't do because you can't buy the boards. I was like, fuck.
See, if you're taking your man up on his original offer of that machine.
I know. I'm Alex, mate. I know. I'm sorry. I can't be told. I can't.
You can't be fucking told.
So
You literally punched him in the face.
I know, but I like it. It does all. It's called a super automatic because it does everything.
It doesn't do fucking nothing.
Don't do fucking nothing.
Shit. You'll do nothing. So yeah, I rang up one firm. They were like, we just can't do it. And I was like, fuck. So I was like, I never thought I'd do this in my life.
Do you ring the dealer?
I went on the Jura website and rang the Jura helpline, and I got through to the service department. And they were like, they were like, right. So what is it? Explain your fault. And I explained it, and they're like, oh, no, they were northern. So the accent is warranted for once. Oh, never heard of that one before. And I was like, oh right. We've got a WhatsApp number. Do you want to send us a video? And I sent him a video. He rang me back. He's like, fucking hell, what's wrong with that? Fucking don't say that. He's like, I think that might be right. It's either transformer or circuit boards.
Just foot drive, isn't it?
Fuck's sake. She's like, oh, don't worry, we can fix it. And I was like, oh yeah. So
what are they, £120 an hour plus VAT?
Oh, it gets it gets better, right? So
go on.
They said, what we'll do, we'll send you a box. You put the machine in box. Send it. Let us know when it's packed. We'll pick it up, come back to our place, and we'll fuck around with it. And don't worry. So we'll service it, repair anything that needs repairing, replace anything that's warm, and then.
Is he the same bloke from PlusNet? Because you sound just like, you know.
It does a bit, doesn't it? He is. I'll send you the fucking address in a minute. So it is warranted. He was like, so we'll do that, and then we'll So it'll get it repaired and we'll send it back to you with a courier company called Panther. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, what the fucking rinky-dink Pink Panther shit is this? It's a white glove service, so they'll bring it into your house, they'll unpack it, and they'll set it up for you.
They might even touch it.
And I'm just thinking, I said to him, look, Drive, I'll be honest with you, I can probably get a second-hand one for about 400 or 500 quid of the lesser model that I can just live with. And he was like, oh, no, don't worry about that. And I was like, all right. Oh, no, it's flat rate. I was like, oh, yeah, okay. So it was going to cost me 800 quid for you to look at it. No, service, any parts that need repairing, shipping both ways, 290 quid. What?
They're not dealer prices.
That's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is fucking unreal.
Is that including that?
Yeah, including that, everything. That's all included. And he said, he even said, oh, when you send it back to us next time for service, he said, if it's done under a certain amount of cups on the odometer,
and it's got all the stamps in the book.
We'll deduct fucking 56 quid if it's not done enough work that it doesn't need all like an interim service.
Do you know what? You could go and buy
It's not a fool.
get a pot of Nescafe.
I'm not the same man without it, mate. I don't know what to do. I made myself a cup of tea last night and just sat there just fucking thinking how shit my life was. I know I sound like a prick, but I was so annoyed. I fucking love that machine.
I'll tell you what, this fucking podcast fucking gone the dogs, isn't it, boys? You know what I mean? We're flat out fucking white collar first world problems now,
I'm
aren't
not
we?
joking. When they said they were going to send me a box to send it in shag, I've got a bright red flight case that they've sent me. I'm not fucking with you. I'll get it out in a minute. It's enormous. I was thinking like, they're going to send me a cardboard box with some fucking bubble wrap. Oh no, this is like a full on, this is what your, like, I don't know, expensive stuff goes in. So yeah,
I might nick that on the way out then, you know what I mean? Just for like explosives and stuff, you know what I mean, for the GPRC.
So yeah, it's
Don't know if it's going to be ammo rated.
no. So
I'll shoot it a couple of times, see what it's like, you know what I mean?
looking forward to me full service on my coffee.
Fuck me.
I assume you get a stamp in a book and all that.
Oh, I'll get all the paperwork. I'm sure it'll come with a white glove service. I'm sure my man will present it to me on like a little pillow.
Would he come with a
Can't
little
be-
sort of like
can't
little
be
outfit
changed.
on as well?
He says
like,
a white glove service. I'm like, if you don't turn up in white gloves, I'm going to be very disappointed.
fucking fingerprints of a common hole over my fucking coffee
Come
machine.
to me wanky house in Shepton and be like, what in the fucking shit am I doing here?
Oh, he'll see that pool and he'll go, I am in the top tier of Somerset.
The higher echelon of
Excuse us, lad, can I have a go in pool?
Oh, is that one of those newfangled swimming pole things you got there, lad?
Oh, is that a solar heater? Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
The solar heaters that are
Been left
doing
with
a
no water
grand
left.
total of nothing because the wife keeps forgetting to turn them on in the day.
Oh, it's a solar heater.
Yeah, but there's like so basically you turn there's a diverter valve on
Oh,
it,
right,
so you
okay.
don't lose all the heat through them at night.
Well, Frank had a go at it. He warmed up.
Frank just took a piss on it.
Yeah. He's having a go.
It's warmer.
God, you can't buy happiness with you, can you? Fucking hell.
Maybe I should just cuddle up to the solar heater at night.
Fucking
Just,
maybe you should, you miserable bastard.
why don't you all fuck off? Jesus Christ. Man can't buy a fucking coffee machine or a swimming pool without being ousted by you.
Not when he tries to sell himself as the world's greatest scumbag.
I am. I'm just. I'm
He is white.
rednext.
trash.
I'm rednext.
Oh, he's trash.
redneck.
Definitely.
He's trash. Rednecks with paychecks here, boo. All right, just let me do me, okay? Oh God, right. Should we just fuck this off now?
Yeah.
Should we get in the pool?
Get the ball. Right, should we? We'll cut to a break, go fucking do some shit, and I'm sure I'll take some more. We should probably get murdered in the break if I'm honest.
Come on, Reg, let's go in the pool. Come on, son. Let's go
I'm
in the
not
pool.
getting back in the pool.
Give
It's
you a
too
struggle,
cold. I'm
Cuddle.
starting to shiver. I fucking no more pool for
I
now.
want to do my Barrymore impression. Come on.
What? Fuck me and then kill me?
Maybe.
Jeez.
Not in that specific order.
Maybe kill him first, fucking after. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Less struggling.
Love a
Right.
bit of necrophilia. Dead
Right,
boring.
that's it. No, we're going now. Fuck it. Right, we're going. Right, go on break. Fuck off.
Take me out to dinner.
Kill it. Kill it, Marlon. Right, we're back for the fridge. But before we get into beer of the week, listen up, small holders. Oh, Jesus Christ. That wasn't coming through the fucking... Lucifer, son of the morning. Bit of Max Romeo there. I'm going to chase you out of earth. Right. Yeah, that is... No, it's still not coming through the fucking... I'm totally fucking up that ad read here, boys. I'm fucking up. I'm sorry, Joe.
Starting again from now.
There we go. Before we get into beer of the week, massive shout out to the sponsor of this episode, JR Tree and Land Services. Listen up, smallholder dossers.
You're living in your wanky caravan.
Failed farmers. Equine people. Fucking anyone who's got like a shitty farm that decided to turn it into a paintball place. Pick up the place where I went in Cornwall.
Curnow.
Right, you've obviously got scrubland and heaps of it where you've just not got the kit to clear those to clear the fucking brambles. You had a pond once upon a Christmas that is all overgrown and shit. In reality, you've probably got 20 acres, but you've actually let fucking 8 acres go to fucking wreck and ruin, where you could either put another paddock or you could build a fucking field shelter or whatever. Get your man in. JR Tree and Land Services does fucking incredible ground clearance, land clearance, all that kind of shit. This scrublandy fucking wanky crap that you've just sort of slowly let encroach from the hedge lines, or that little bit of a corner that is now overgrown and absolutely unusable, and you've sold off all your machinery at the dispersal sale, so you ain't got fuck all left. Jesus, this is not going well.
This is like a little insight into Reg's mind, isn't it? It's terrifying.
A tiny one. No, but in all seriousness, I haven't got the kit to do anything like that. Most farmers haven't really got the kit to do like big fucking
Or the
shit
knowledge
clearance.
or the time.
Yeah, exactly. You got better things to be doing. You got livery to be worrying about. You got your fucking...
You got season 3 of Ass Wreck to be watching.
you got your 14 Airbnbs that he's already converted for you from the fucking cubicle shed that you don't use anymore. So, get your man in, JR Tree and Land Service, for all your fucking clearance, tree removal, stump removal, all that shit. Make the, land ain't cheap, man. So just make the fucking most of every ounce of grass and fucking space that you have. So hit him up, JR Tree and Land Services on Instagram. Also, now got a website. It's a very long website, so we'll just say the link is in the description. And the link is in the episode description as well. Link in bio, sorry, and links in the episode description. So yeah, big up JR Tree and Land Service sponsoring this episode. Right, Marlon, beer of the week, what we got?
Hey! Joe.
Fucking hell, it's not a real sponsor unless you at least get one of those.
Basically, this comes free with every 4 episodes you sponsor.
Every bolt buy. What was it?
I'm like Costco. You know what I mean?
Free Palestine with every box of Cheerios.
Right, stop. You've been to the fridge. No, you haven't been to the fridge.
No.
I went to the box.
The magical mystery box.
Le Chouf. Blonde.
Shoof.
Who brought this to us, Marlon?
So this is all the way from up. No, it's not actually. He's moved down now. It's from our man, Kyle.
And also, big up to Kyle for building us the sign.
Oh, the sign.
The sign, an incredible sign. Yeah, we'll try. If I remember, we'll hold it up in the fucking picture.
Don't drop it.
Don't fucking drop it.
What's it made? What's it made of? Is that plastic or?
Epoxy, and it's routed CNC, and then backfilled with epoxy and painted and sprayed, and then put on the back boys, even LEDs and shit. It's fucking mad.
He didn't fuck about with the 3D printer for that one, did he?
No, he wired the plug in right as well.
Get on.
Right, yeah, so Marlon, without any further ado, read the marketing bullshit, please.
That's the wrong button.
Fuck, bye.
He can't be trusted.
I've had enough of this fucking podcast. Bollocks. I'm out of there. Bye, I'm gone.
Get out.
I'm out of it.
See you later, Jonah.
Yeah, pizza fucking love.
Le Chouf. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I don't really care. Starts off with some citrus notes, followed by a refreshing touch. Pleasantly spiced to give it brightness. The Golden Bear, with its light taste of hops, was the very first to come out of a Chouf brewery vats 40 years ago. I am really bored now.
It's got a gnome on a unicycle on the front.
Yeah.
Right, should we get into it then, see what we reckon? Oh, God.
Wow.
Ow.
That was a reaction.
Why?
It smells like
Oh,
perfume.
no wonder it's 8%, for fuck's sake. And what was I expecting? Jesus, that's strong. Why?
You remember when you used, were a kid and you used to fuck around in the dirt and stuff? Reminds me of eating flowers.
Fuck around in the dirt. That's you at Glastonbury, you twat.
Smells like perfume and it tastes like perfume.
Really strong.
I'm sure
smelling,
we
isn't
fucking
it?
had this before.
I don't think we have.
I've drank this at fucking Lidl back in the day when you were trying to get
fucking
quantity over quality and alcohol,
Underscore, mate. That's why I went for fucking bottles of wine.
Jesus, I can't take more than a sip of that. That is so fucking
I
strong.
think I'm going to shit myself. I've only had a sip.
Oh, fucking hell, that warms the cockles, doesn't it?
Turn the air conditioner up, man.
Warms my eyeballs.
That's on the Dole water. That's why I don't mind it.
Just a special brew on next time.
That's it. It tastes like fucking special brew.
Fucking hell, it's so hot, innit? You know what I mean? When it's something I find high alcohol content, it's hot. Oh.
Yeah, that's not sessionable, boys and girls, boys, and
You
whatever else you identify as.
3:30. That's fucking mad, man. Jesus. All right, yeah. For me, that's a 1. I don't like strong stuff if it's not got a big flavour to back it up. It smells very floral and I don't know.
Yeah, it tastes like flowers
Do you know what?
as well.
I'm going to give it a 2 out of 5.
Fucking hell.
Reason being, it's got a gnome on a unicycle. That gets 1.
That just tops it up 1 point. We should never review restaurants.
This one's got a monkey in the window.
And I'm all
John.
over it.
Got a new motor.
Yeah.
What do they call the woman at the front of the house? Not matron. That's
Maitre d', the maitre
the
d'.
matron d. Like, oh yeah, shit food. Matron d have massive tits. 3 out of 5. She called me daddy twice.
Where
are you, man?
It's a 1 from me.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's horrible. I've got a little bit of heartburn now.
Joel Rennie, you cunt. You
It
are
tastes
old
like-
as fuck.
It tastes like flowers. It's just not me. Yeah.
What about-
Also a 1.
Yeah.
I lied when I said it's Dole water. I like it. It's not. It's horrible.
Thanks
Trying to pick the mood up.
Thanks for the amazing sign, Carl, but the beer's shit.
Shocking beer.
If my wife walked in and smelt like it, I'd be like, "Oh, you smell pretty." But if then I
Drink it.
licked her, I'd probably push her down the
Get on, let's
stairs.
have a lick on Joe. See if we can get on. Let's all have a lick. What's she taste like?
I'd kick her chest for her back. I love you.
Oh, done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
no.
Right, so that's Le Chouf.
Don't buy it. It tastes like
It
shit.
tastes like Le Chou. That shit would Le Choufle off this fucking Mortal Coil. I'll tell you what it does. It tastes like a fucking Le Choufle.
Shuffle. Fucking shuffle cuts.
Fucking just too much perfume and just reckons it's stronger than it is.
I'm getting the word. No.
Shuffle nonce.
I got some cussing to do, boys.
Get on.
That makes a change.
You watch Marlon's face fucking wrinkle up when I say this.
Hey, go on.
Pride Month.
I had a conversation the other day with somebody,
Oh, yeah, God.
and we were kind of on the same wavelength. Why do we need a month of it? Why? We didn't get a straight
I'm
month.
gonna let him dig his grave now. I wasn't even going this direction.
I don't get it. What's the point? I don't give a shit. You do you, boo. Don't fucking enforce it on me.
Which
Enforce it.
isn't there one country that's
Just
Force
force
it
it.
upon.
Force it
I
upon.
think it's Italy is doing Family Values Month or something instead of Pride Month.
Look, at the end of the day, being from someone who's had sex with a man, right? Nothing of a sandwich and I'll take with, like.
That'll be the one. Somebody asked me the other day, is what episode and where did that come from? I had to dig it out. I was like, I'm pretty sure it was from the first one I lied to you. It was with you two, and I was like, yeah, that was the one.
Right. It's.
Don't get me wrong. You do you, boo. You can
That's
be
it,
whatever
that is
you
it.
want. You can, but I don't fucking care.
If you're a fucking closet gay and you got a Grindr account and all that, fucking you do you. You know what I mean? It doesn't fucking matter.
That's it. Nobody fucking cares.
Just come out the closet. Just own that shit. Stop fighting
We don't need a
fighting
month of it.
Don't need a month. I don't want to know where you stick your fucking cock, all right? I do not give a fuck what you fucking look like. If you're a fucking screechy fucking whatever, you do you. If you want to be an iceberg lettuce, be the fucking iceberg lettuce. Don't force it down my fucking neck. I don't give a shit. All I want to do is get on with my life.
Yeah.
You
Exactly that.
fucking cunts!
What do you think of Black History Month?
Well,
it's our nation's great shame, really.
no, do you know what? Bollocks.
Oh, God, here we go.
We don't need any months.
We don't need any months, right? It happened, okay? Like this shit with chucking fucking, what's his name, Colston over the fucking... It happened. Bristol got rich off the back of it.
It's like, you see the gypsies that tried to steal it? The next day,
Hey, there's a fair few quid there.
there were some gypsies with a higher... I'm not joking. Yes.
On a wanky transit.
They were. They were literally the next day in the morning. They're like, shit, there's some bronze there. Seriously, they got stopped by the police. Like, no, just because some students have got very angry with an angle grinder does not mean that you can have it.
Well, we thought it was free, wasn't it?
Do you know what my issue is? My issue with society is a fucking sense
Bar
of...
your heart.
Mate, but if I have a heart attack now, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I will kill myself to get this point across. It's a sense of fucking entitlement, right? I don't like how you say things. So fucking what? I'm saying it. You know, if you don't like it,
don't listen.
Nah, I do agree
but I don't like it when
right.
you're sitting there screaming at me.
Okay.
That doesn't matter, does it? You know what I mean?
no.
No.
I'm still going to sit here and scream at you.
I just want to cuddle you. That's
Yeah.
all I want to do. But like they're going, oh no, you can't do that because of that. I don't like the fact you're telling me I can't do that. So how's that fucking work? You know, will they sit there and apologise?
It's a whole I don't know.
Minefield shit show.
It's just this whole, as a whole, the problem is we've made this generation of people who think they have this, like you say, this entitlement that, no, you can't say that, and I don't want to hear this, and everything, you know, the world is not this, you know...
Sunshine and fucking rainbows. That's the fucking one. Sunshine and fucking rainbows.
And you just can't, but you can't expect the rest of the world to bow to your... sense, like you say, sense of entitlement, and just, you know, oh, don't say that. That's a trigger for me. I don't give a fuck what your trigger is, you little
Blue-haired screech. The worst thing are the fucking vegans.
No, I'm with you. I'm fucking with you on the vegan. I had a woman have a go at me once, right, for eating a chicken's period. Yeah, it's great with bacon, thank you. You know what I mean? You fucking prick. But it's just... Look, I've got nothing. Everybody's got their own opinions, and I am all for everybody. But I'm allowed my opinion as well. And if you don't like my opinion,
Fuck off.
pretty much. Right, you can tell me your opinion, and I'll accept it. Fair enough. That's your opinion. But I think I'm right, on I go. But it's not like that now. You know what I mean? We've got like my fucking job. I fix fucking trains, right? And they're on about giving us fucking badges to wear with this GBR with a fucking rainbow on it. I don't give a fuck about that.
This was what I was sort of getting at to begin with before I let you two fucking loose. Jesus Christ. I was like, I wonder if I just say this where it will go, whether I'll just get this cancelled, because I really wasn't going this direction. But whatever, you know, I'll let you do what you fucking want, guys.
Don't try and stop me, Reg.
My problem with... I don't say a problem with Pride Month. I don't really care. Fucking don't give a shit what you do, what month, whatever. Literally don't care. It's these corporations. I was on about this with a mate of mine, Denny, in the car the other night. And it's these corporations. You got like Monsanto and all these horrendous corporate entities that have spent the fucking their entire existence poisoning the world, like Raytheon, Lockheed Martin,
Babcocks. Fucking when I worked at Babcock, right, we were asked if we wanted to go on Pride March, and they got us fucking rainbow coloured overalls. We had obviously on the side of Babcock's in Bristol, there was a big fucking and they got a banner with which to go over the actual Babcock sign, which is rainbow coloured.
Thing is, I don't care.
We build fucking submarines, we blow shit up. You know what I mean? Fuck sakes, man.
This is what it doesn't matter. Like Monsanto and all these.
The Navy don't even let gay people in. What the fuck? You know what I mean?
Horrendous. These huge global corporate entities who have done nothing but bring detriment, death, and fucking suffering to society.
Network rail. You know what I mean?
When Pride Month comes along, they paint a fucking... They get some graphic designer to turn their logo into a rainbow.
All the tomahawks that get fucking sent are now rainbow coloured.
It fucking kills me.
I'm waiting for the next Astute Clouds to come out with a rainbow band around it or something like that. You know what I
Fucking
mean?
British American tobacco. It's a fucking Philip Morris, just like, yeah, here's some Pride cigarettes. Thanks for thanks. I just can't get my head around it. But the thing is, and they buy, the problem is they buy into it. They all buy into it.
Oh, look, these people are including us.
The people that like smash capitalism, bring down the corporate pigs. If they paint a fucking rainbow over their logo, they're like, oh my God, I love you. Like, do you have any idea what Anheuser-Busch have done to this world? They have just destroyed entire fucking communities with alcoholism.
Good beer, though. Good beer.
They get one rainbow flag on a can.
Their shares fucking went.
That was backlash. I did enjoy watching that. I just enjoy any corporate madness. It just all falls apart. I'm like, bring the whole system down. Money is worthless. Create art.
Fuck's sake. That's just another fucking
Well,
prime example, isn't it? I don't really. It was a trans person or something.
It was they had a sort of trans influencer that was just doing a brand deal for them, and then it just went, oh, no, don't drink that. That's trans in a can. I'm like, oh fuck, Jesus, I don't care. But
Like, that's like the
I just
other
love-
way. Like, no, why do you care so much?
I love seeing the world burn, Marlon. I just love to see it.
They haven't. The trans person has not touched every single can or not put anything in any single can. Like, it doesn't really make a difference who's
Do you know
promoting
what?
it. If it tastes good, drink it.
Yeah,
Just shut the
shit. Who
fuck
gives
up,
a
innit?
Nestle.
No.
No.
Nestle
No.
have got a rainbow-coloured logo. These are the people who tried to say water isn't a human right. They are the worst company in the world. They used to send nurses. They used to sell saleswomen dressed up as nurses to get African women to take a trial of their milk baby powder, milk replacer for babies until their tits dried up, and then all of a sudden there was a charge for it. They are monstrous corporations.
But if they got that rainbow
They
flag,
put
they're
a
all right.
rainbow
you got a
flag on it,
rainbow
and
flag.
all is forgiven
It's
for the
fine.
month of June.
It's fine. It's ridiculous, mate. That's what it is.
It's just, the thing is, it's the same with everything. Corporate greed gets hold of things like, oh, yes, we found another little market to windle ourselves into.
Cocoa Pops are all right, though.
Like British Petroleum. I guarantee you Google any,
Go on BP, let's have a look.
any fucking company. You Google it. BP. Let's have a look. Yep, BP.
No.
BP.
No.
BP, who destroyed the Gulf of Mexico with one of the biggest oil leaks ever known. Oh, yeah, let's put a rainbow flag around that and gloss over every single environmental fucking catastrophe we have ever caused.
Smith & Wesson? No rainbows.
Weird
No rainbows, no.
no. Did you hear about the big hoo-ha? I can't remember.
Coca-Cola? No rainbows.
No.
I'm surprised.
That does surprise me.
Thing is I don't care about it, but what I hate is these corporations just being like, hey,
Abby Coombs? No rainbows.
Hey, I'm involved. I'm involved in this.
Gartel and Sons, no rainbows.
Did you just say Abby Coombs? No rainbows. I'm sure there's a rainbow thong in there somewhere.
Wood Austin Garden Services? No rainbows.
I saw him the other day. I saw him yesterday.
Just think of any multinational corporation. Any multinational corporation that has brought pain and suffering and, just generally done more bad than it has good to humanity as a whole.
The US of A. No rainbows.
Babcock International Group.
No way!
The biggest supplier of fucking all things that go pop to the British Navy since fucking Nelson.
But yeah, you see it here. There's a picture from Nestle's Nestle on the Pride March.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So it's kind of, I find it almost insulting to a point that these companies think we're all stupid. But the problem is 90%
Half of the people are.
and most people are stupid. And you look at Nestle doing a good thing. Yeah, look at Nestle taking all the drinking water from fucking communities in Africa to make a bottling plant and sell it back to them. The fucking bastards. just awful. It was true because it was literally from a board meeting. It was videoed and then it leaked, and it was of the CEO or the head honcho basically saying that drinking water is not a human right. So we should be able to just turn up wherever, sink a borehole, turn it into a bottling plant, and fuck everyone around us, and they can buy it off us if they really need it.
Fuck me.
They're awful.
But they're all right there because they Pride Month.
Yeah, Pride Month. They're fine. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's what they call it. They call it rainbow washing, don't they? I think. It's like, like whitewashing. So it's rainbow washing to just kind of like, oh yeah, we support a, minority, whatever, a certain type of
this other
whatever you want to call it.
Brand.
Get in trouble for whatever I say. But yeah, it's just, if we just slap a rainbow on it, all is forgiven. All is forgiven.
Yeah, it's just fucking false, isn't it?
But it's kind of got to the point now where if you don't do it, you kind of look down, like a lot of society will look down on you. Oh, you don't support Pride Month. What can we do? But like,
I didn't even realise we're halfway through. I didn't even realise it was.
We're a corporation. Weirdly enough, we don't have any opinions. We just make a thing, and we don't have any political agenda or any leanings in a certain way.
We are going to take over Web
We just do a thing, and that's our thing that we do.
I'll put a flag out for the DPRC. I'll go Pride. I'll get on the computer later. Don't worry about it. I'll put a rainbow on there.
Oh man!
Oh, it's just it is. It's getting fucking ridiculous. That's what it is.
You can't do anything without being subjected to somebody else's fucking opinion. And
you see that?
Just about to lose all of our sponsors now, just because of this rant.
But it's like, what was it that? I can't remember which fucking athletics fucking federation it was, but have now banned trans women.
I think it's
what is it? I want to. For the powerlifting, isn't it?
Something like that. I know.
But either way, I think it's the international body for female powerlifting, and they've now banned trans women because obviously there was some bloke from New Zealand who decided.
Mental. It's
yeah.
It's shit.
It's not fair. Once you pass puberty, your muscles develop in totally a different way, whether you're male or female, and that doesn't leave you. Your bones are denser. Mm-hmm. Your muscle structure is different. Once you're past that point, you are biologically different from a female.
So basically what it was, he was a failed powerlifter as a bloke.
Same with the swimmer, wasn't it? It was the same with that swimmer. Remember, he's like ranked 142nd in the world, and then all of a sudden decided he was a woman one day, and all of a sudden he was first. And you just feel for all these women that have given their life's work and their passion, their drive, everything.
The sacrifices they made.
To be the number one swimmer in the world for this fucking dick to just all of a sudden rock up and be like, you know what? I was wank as a male. What if I transferred to female and then I just win everything?
That's it.
It's fucking. But it's
bullshit, man. It is look, again, I ain't got a problem with anybody doing what they want to do.
But when it comes to competitive sport, that's a totally different kettle of fish. It's a totally different kettle of fish.
That's it. The whole physiology of the whole thing is it's the difference.
You can't argue with biology. That's
you got a dick or you ain't got a dick.
That's it. You swing or you ain't. You know what I mean?
we can always go to Marlon for the for the basic facts.
Yeah.
For the redneck review. Let's go.
Over to Marlon for the redneck review. I don't know. Well, all I do know is this is bullshit.
You got a dick or you ain't.
That was but that's the thing. I think it swung too far one way.
What, you dick?
And now it's
too much to the right, and I'll swing back the left. It's right.
And now it's coming back the other way. But the only fear I have that it's going to go too far the other way, because there is a sort of rise.
We'll burn it down.
There's a lot of rise of these people that are like, you know what, I don't agree with the idea of same-sex marriages, and they're getting a lot of traction, and you're like, oh, there's a middle ground.
Too many people have had it. The problem is, if you want same-sex marriage,
why is everything always so fucking polarising?
Yeah, because it has to be. Because what are they going to shout about otherwise? What are these screechy cunts going to shout about?
Can
what
we shout out,
politicians going to shout about?
Electric prices.
That's it. Oh no, we don't talk about electric prices.
No,
that doesn't affect fucking the minorities. That affects fucking everybody. So they go, oh no, but don't worry about the electric prices and the fact that fucking you have to make a choice. Like, there's families out there making a choice between feeding their kids or putting the fucking lights on or heating the fucking house.
Yeah, don't worry
but
about...
look what we're doing for the people down here. Look what, we are embracing... it's just absolute bollocks.
Look, as we painted number 10 in the fucking shade of a rainbow. Don't worry about the fact that inflation's at 14% and nobody can buy a cunting house.
And it's a listed fucking building.
Again, the
They didn't
redneck
get
review.
fined for that, did they? Bastards, Marlon. Put in a complaint.
But it's just, yeah, I am happy for you being gay, straight, LBGTQ plus, whatever you are.
That's it.
I am
do
happy,
you, boo.
I am happy for you, but unfortunately,
I don't give a shit.
there's too many other things to worry about. We've got fucking Russia fucking slaughtering people in fucking Ukraine. Where's fucking Ukraine's a month? Don't see no cunt marching for fucking them. They marched for a couple of days. That was the end of it.
We let them win Eurovision last year, so...
Oh, well, that's going to fucking sort it out, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? We got fucking families on the fucking breadline now below poverty. People who are actually earning fucking
there
wages
are
are
actual
now below the
problems
poverty.
in this world.
In this fucking country. And we're worrying about fucking just shit that we shouldn't be worrying about. Fucking...
Menial, non-important...
It doesn't
You got
matter.
Mr. Man from British Gas coming around with a set of fucking wire cutters. Like, sorry, Ethel, you didn't make your payment this week. Put another blanket on, you bitch. Crunch.
They are. They're fucking coming and locking people's fucking meters. It's fucking mad.
I was in the pub the other day, and you'll fucking love this. This was ultimate pub talk. Somebody said, while I sat there, God, do you know what I reckon the problem is? I was like, oh, fuck it. This
Here
is
we go.
whatever this is going to be.
It's going to be golden, isn't it?
Fucking beautiful. You know why this inflation's gotten all out of hand? Oh, it's all fucking mad, isn't it? Like, they're constantly putting the interest rate up. Do you know whose fault it is? I was like, oh, yeah, go on. It's them junior doctors. I was like, oh,
For fuck's sake.
gosh, let's go. Where's this?
prick.
Have another double. Let's see where it goes. I am
twat.
fucking in for the long haul double. I won't be home for tea.
What the fuck? How the hell can you blame junior doctors?
Oh, they fucking, you know,
You could blame anyone.
bloody greedy, ain't they?
No, they just want to get fucking... Right, Shag Nuts at the fucking pub, right? He's fucking sat there, I'm guessing, what does he do for a living? Is he a farmer or retired?
I actually don't know.
Full-time dosser.
No, he's not. He's got a job.
He's fucking Tom Carver.
Tom just put his hand up.
That was me.
It was me who said this.
It's not the junior doctors, it's the unemployed that's the problem.
But this is the fucking bit that gets me, right? Here we go. Try and do this without having a heart attack. Right.
This is not good for your blood pressure.
I,
this
give a fuck.
episode.
I took like double fucking whack.
That's
around
right.
the
He's
pill
on.
before
I got
came
the
Rat pills.
ambulance on speed dial here.
in. Good lad. Just in case. If I start going grey, you know what I do.
Where's the
right?
closest defib?
Just get a battery out of the Escort. That'll do. You know what I mean?
Instead of peanuts, I've just given him a load of rat boys to thin his fucking blood down.
Right, junior doctors, right? Any of us go to work, right? You want to get fucking paid. Every hour you do, you want to be fucking paid for.
Yep.
Right?
That's how it
everybody
works.
seems to think that junior doctors are on fucking astronomical. I earn more than the junior doctor does, and I fix fucking trains for a living.
They have not had am I right in saying they haven't had like a pay rise in like 10
fucking years,
Yeah.
right? We're sat there.
Why are
fucking,
they still a junior doctor?
Pardon? No, wait,
Twat.
no. It's such a knobhead.
I love you, but you're
No,
I'm like 35 years old, I'm not a junior anymore.
Junior
That's joking.
So he's dying.
I'm
Get a battery quick!
I'm choking on stupidity. I'm sorry. Too much of it in the air here. No, the role of a junior doctor.
I was joking.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were being serious.
for those who
don't
don't
do
know.
this to me, all right? Fucking hell. I was like, Marlon, mate, we're going to have a little chat.
Wait, it's not based on age.
What?
It's not, but I'm kidding.
Oh, fucking stop, please.
Get on back on your bus, you can. Fucking go on, get on.
I haven't got the license yet.
Right, just carry on
Drive
licking the
the
windows.
I can get back on the
I lick
bus.
the windows.
I can get back on the bus, but someone has to sit with me.
But right, so you got this is what fucking irritates me about the rail network, rail unions
Hierarchy.
hierarchy. Right, we're sitting there, and not be funny, we're not badly paid for what we do, realistically. And
I have heard you don't do a fucking lot.
we don't do a lot. You know what I mean? Because we've got 3 fucking unions. And if I don't like it, I go to one union. If that don't work, I'll go to the other one. Bring all 3 in. Fucking have that. Right, we've had a pay rise. They want about a pay rise. Okay, they looked after us, and to be fair, yes, we worked through lockdown. And it was not a brilliant situation. We kept the fucking trains going. We kept the infrastructure going, and yes, happy days. We got paid for it, but we got junior doctors that are working mega hours, like fucking crazy hours, and they're getting paid fuck all.
I assume their salary.
Their salary. So they're doing like 100 hours a fucking week.
Fucking crazy.
And they're getting paid for like 30, 40 a week. You know what I mean? It's fucking mental. And then they wonder why we've got no NHS left.
Yeah.
Because it's been fucked. The NHS should be fucking looked after and nurtured. It is the crowning glory of this fucking country.
Well, it is.
There ain't
They want
much
to privatise it.
Of course they do. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to
it's
just drive
fucking
it into the ground so they can make the
ridiculous.
case to privatise the whole thing.
It's fucking it's ridiculous. It's like it's the
fucking government? It's this government. It's this conservative government that are driving the NHS into the ground so they can privatise it for their fucking eating chums.
No politics, Reg.
Sorry.
sorry, Mon. A bit more politics. But then you got Keir Starmer, who is just the fucking same.
Oh, he's the most fucking... He's the Tony Blair. He's a modern-day Tony Blair.
He's fucking ridiculous. He will not make an... He sat there... You turn the fucking speakers down. Turn the mics down.
What? Why?
Yappa. Shut it, please.
No, I'm not stopping. You fucking buttons.
we're on
it
this
now.
Right. Jeremy Corbyn came in.
Yeah.
Right. He had fucking what they call radical ideas. No, it was just fucking decent ideas.
Enough of your buttons.
Fucking enough your buttons, you cunt. Right. He actually fucking genuinely cared about people and had a fucking, an agenda which worked for people.
Yeah, he had a fucking agenda, all right.
Craig.
What agenda was that?
I don't like him. He's a prick.
Yeah, but he was wanting to spend money on NHS.
Votes with his heart.
I just don't like the look of the cunt, and that was the end of that.
Weasley little fuck.
But he genuinely actually, and the reason
Can
why
we
he got
borrow
fucking.
Trump?
Do you know what? I'd soon have a fucking Trump.
Yeah.
I really fucking would.
He did some good things, some bad things.
Fucking two-party system is just fucking...
It is fucking. The politics in this country is bollocks. I have fucking had enough of it. We are fucked.
It's
Kids, we're fucking done. If you get a
I
job
did
abroad,
see
get gone.
an interview with someone the other day from the Monster Raven Looney Party. I think that might be a good shout.
Oh, do you know what? Even as a protest vote, bring it on.
Yeah.
I would fucking vote for them. I'll tell you what, I'd laugh my tits off if I woke up the following morning. Monster Raven Looney Party's fucking in number 10. Get the fuck on! Let's get this shit show on the road!
Oh, yeah! It's Wednesday. I better wear my purple bow tie, otherwise I'll be shot. It drives me fucking mad because
We're fucked. We're
we're
all
just
fucked.
like we're blaming people.
We're sinking.
People are literally because of the media that they ingest and consume. They are blaming the junior doctors and those fucking greedy nurses. How dare they?
Bollocks.
It's the fucking banks and the fucking CEOs. These greedy bastards have done this to this country, and here they are. Everyone's just like, oh well, it's poor people and immigrants. No, it's not. No. I don't know how after we left the EU, how on earth will Lithuania fucking cope with this massive amount of really well-trained nurses that they've got and heaps of vegetable pickers? They're not over there screaming out, God, we need a greedy CEO. That's what's going to fix our country. No.
No, they fucking didn't. It's just the problem
Right,
is.
can we start shooting people?
Yeah, please. Can we? Can we, please? I'll get.
It's not my call.
I'll get a rifle.
You're in charge.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Mate, eat the rich. I'm so done. Not me.
Bring on the anarchy. Bring on the anarchy.
Can we have a purge?
Oh, mate. Do you know what? I would go to London and I would fucking purge like fuck. I would be letting fucking rounds down like fucking Arnie, I tell you. You know what I mean?
That is one of the truest movie quotes I've ever seen, is The Big Short. You ever seen The Big Short? Really good film.
No, I'm seeing that one now.
Ryan Gosling,
I love him.
Steve Carell, not Patrick Bateman, that's American Psycho. Who's the player that plays it? Christian Bale, and a few other really good actors. Also, there's what's her name? Not Naomi Campbell.
Anyway, moving on.
What's the blonde Australian?
Oh,
There's a few of those.
Margot Robbie.
that's
Robbie. She's in a bath at one point. Yeah. But one of the best quotes from that film is that in a couple of years, this is about the 2008 financial collapse. In a couple of years, everyone will forget, and they'll do what they always do.
Yeah.
They'll blame poor people and immigrants.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what fucking happens.
It's called deflection.
There's not enough. The problem is everyone's lazy. There's loads of work out there, but people are lazy. No, they're not. They're just not being paid enough to do the fucking works. Like, what's a fucking? I'll sit on my minimum wage job because I can't be bothered. And they went, it's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, because everyone wants a pay rise. That's what's driving inflation. Well, you could make that argument, or you could make the argument that the government and fucking Liz Truss's stupid little mini budget probably wanked the whole job up for everyone.
Yeah. Well, put it this way, if it shows how radical she fucking was with her fucking idea, even fucking Richie Sunak shit himself, went, whoa, no, we will actually stop, we won't do that.
Yeah.
You know,
that says something.
It says how bad it really was. But, you know, not be funny, we have fucking elected Boris fucking Johnson. As a country, we voted for... Problem is...
Because we all thought it was funny.
That's it. It was a protest vote.
I sat here and thought it was going to be hilarious.
It was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny for a little bit. Yeah. And then COVID came along and we were like, do you know what?
Go to work, but stay at home.
Really could have done with somebody fucking sensible who wasn't going to be on the piss while we were all locked up in our houses.
Who do we put
That's
there?
it. There was nobody to put there.
There is...
At least Theresa May had half a fucking brain on her shoulders, but we binned her off because nobody would back her on the fucking EU vote.
It's just, this country's so fucked. And as a parent, I fucking fear for the future for my children.
I've gotten to this point, man. I've gotten to this point where I am like genuinely like, fuck, like what is going on? The interest rate is continually going up, and I'm just like, oh fuck.
But I promise, you look at like New Zealand, right? You look what happened during lockdown. What's the name of their prime minister?
Oh god, I can't remember her name.
Lady.
She's the one that took the guns away for a start.
Well, all right, she took the guns away, but she had the right idea. She knew how to fucking govern. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but it didn't go in the long term. It didn't really go to this. She went too far with it, didn't she? And it went on for too long. She was like, "No one in, no one out."
Yeah, but she went on the fucking piss at number 10. Well, then 10 minutes before she'd been sat at the fucking plinth going, stay and wash your hands, all that fucking.
Oh, you mean
hands, face, fucking?
Are you on about Theresa May?
Hands, face, part of the face.
What?
The Prime Minister of New Zealand.
Yeah.
She was never done for fucking getting out on the fucking piss and mingling and what have
sorry.
you and all that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Where fucking Boris... But the problem is, when you elect somebody who was part of the infamous Billington fucking club in fucking Eton that used to burn pound notes in front of homeless people and just go
Only
around...
going to go one way.
He was always... And he's a narcissist. He is a fucking narcissist. He's literally... And his school report said it. He does not understand the concept of blame. That's what it said in his school report.
Really?
He does not understand the concept of blame. So
No
it's
responsibility there.
none at all. Because, as per usual with all Woodtonians, daddy's related to some fucker, you know what I mean? Or knows somebody else.
That's the problem.
He's part of the dodgy handshake brigade.
It is. This is all this.
We need normal people in...
We got fucking Jacob Rees fucking Mogg. Jesus Christ.
The Dickensian fucking...
Jesus Christ. Left that.
In the word.
He looks like a cross between Walter from Dennis the Menace and somebody who's dragged out of the Victorian era.
Literally, he would fucking have people back down the fucking mines. That's his mindset.
He literally...
He went, his first canvassing fucking campaign, he went with his fucking nanny.
I know.
His fucking, him and nanny, me and nanny are going for a little... What the fuck does he know about people who can't pay their fucking electric bill?
Absolutely
who can't feed their
nothing.
fucking... He doesn't know fuck all.
We're going to leave the European Union so we can get cheaper clothing and footwear for the lowest of society. Shag, they put Nike Air Maxes on finance anyway. It don't fucking matter, all right? What matters is the economy, you idiot.
Oh, it's just...
It's the economy, stupid.
I saw him in Radstock back along, right? And
What was he lost?
I don't fucking know.
He's probably trying to open the fucking mine up again.
Next stop, Holcomb.
He's probably dragging the kids out of Rivlington like, come on, you little Minecraft cunts.
He was sat there with
Let's
his...
talk to Dick.
He was sat there, right, in a tweed suit, right? His son, who was probably about 12, 13, was also in a tweed fucking suit. His fucking wife...
Scratchy.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just like, what the fuck?
How disconnected are you
He is just so...
from this fucking world?
But same as Boris, same as the fucking rest of them. Richie fucking Sunak, his missus is a billionaire. And when she got fucking caught out, right?
Claimed she wasn't a citizen.
That's it. She got fucking caught out. He went off fucking... He started kicking off about who fucking ratted her out. Not the fact that she hadn't fucking unpaid taxes on the billions that she's fucking made.
And then was like, oh, well, I'm not really a UK citizen. I was like, you don't get to just pull this card out when you've been caught out. it doesn't work like
so
that.
he launched an investigation to find out who would fucking whistleblow.
That is like that's like the
Let's burn it down.
That's the upper echelons version of what is it? I'm a sovereign citizen. No, you can't just like get caught speeding with 4 ounces of crack and just go, I'm a sovereign citizen. The police are going to slap handcuffs on you anyway. When you get caught with doing massive amounts of tax evasion, just go, I'm not a British citizen. Everyone just goes, well, okay, I suppose it makes sense.
I identify as not a British citizen.
Oh, do you know what? I used to be proud to be British. As soon as my kids hit 18 and they can off do their own thing, I am off to Canada. I am fucking done. I am gone. I can't be. I do not want to die in this country.
Trudeau's a cuck, though, isn't he?
I'd sooner have that cuck over this fucking prick we got at the moment, mate. I tell you.
I'm going to the States.
You're off to the States. I'm off to fucking Canada. Not me funny. I'm gonna get lost in the fucking woods somewhere and grab your fucking beard down on my toes.
I'd go to like, Nordic states, mate. That's where I'd go. Like they've just got it like bang on. Like Finland, Norway,
Iceland.
Don't know about
Bit
Sweden.
cold there.
But you know, I'll go to Iceland because you don't pay gas and electric over there because everything's fucking thermo-powered.
Yeah.
So you don't pay anything like that. All right, it's 50% tax on everything, but you go over there, it's just a better way of life. Better way of life.
I'm going to go to Germany because they make cracking ovens.
Hey, mate.
Took me a minute.
Initially, I thought you said they make cracking ovens. I was like, I thought they did that with like baking soda and cocaine to make free bet. Oh.
I hadn't said anything for a while. I thought I had to come back in with a bit
Sorry,
of a...
sorry.
a strong
We kind of
punch.
got carried away with ourselves. I do
Yeah,
apologise, dear listener.
Very angry.
No politics.
That don't really stop us. Half an hour ago, mate.
Once you open that sluice gate, that was it. It was happening. You know what I
Don't
mean?
cancel us.
I told you all. I got some ranting to do, boys.
These are all individual opinions and no way affiliated with the doghouse, apart from the two of us are
not express the official opinion of the dog. The opinion expressed in this interview or documentary are not that of the Weinstein Company.
But definitely are of the DPRC. Thank you very much. You know what I mean?
Did somebody told me that there was a DPRC sticker put on the cheddar sign
There was.
and it was removed.
And it was removed. I am fucking fuming.
Do you need a few more?
Yeah, if you got some, I'll take it on. Get on.
It could be like that graffiti war on that wall. Remember that? Where it's like red.
I'm like
Pressure wash. You remember that one that went all the way around? We could just do that.
I'm going to be really shit Banksy. You know what I mean?
Wanksy. Rumour has it, right?
Can you measure that sign? Sorry to interject there.
That's right, go on.
Can you measure the sign? What I'll do is I'll get a DPRC made up exactly to the size of the sign and we can just put that on it.
Yes.
I've heard
I'll
some
measure up on the way home, all right?
Roger.
more pub talk.
Go on.
The Crown in Piltwood
Has been bought by Banksy.
is there any truth to this?
Problem is, it's as much truth.
Who is
But nobody
Banksy?
knows.
Banksy's a graffiti artist.
No, I know.
I wasn't sure where you were at with it. You said who is Banksy?
It's like the junior doctors thing all over again. Banksy is not a junior doctor.
Just because he didn't chime in too much with the politics doesn't mean he's mentally handicapped or is not used to computer.
Right, that's me. Right, cunts. I know who Banksy is, but does anybody know who Banksy actually is? In like human form.
Rumour has it he's from Frenchie in Bristol. That's what I've heard. And his mum...
Not a junior doctor.
He's not, but his
Because there
mum-
is a hospital there.
But his mum or his dad used to be a porter down there, so rumour has it. That's
In the
all I
hospital?
know. Down Frenchie. Like,
I know
you're at Frenchie, and I'm...
2 people that have met him personally.
Have they met him?
Have
though?
they, though?
Yeah, no. One of my
What did they catch him doing some
so
art?
One of my friends, one of my sort of, whatever, but I don't know him personally, and I expect he might even listen to this. Actually, no, he does listen. You'll listen to this.
Or Banksy.
No, but
Shout out to Banksy.
Shout out Banksy.
one of my friends.
Keep on the anarchy, son.
One of my friends had his pigs spray painted by Banksy, and I can show you
A little bit animal cruelty going on there.
How the fuck did he pin down a pig?
I don't know. It's just,
Especially when he's not a doctor.
let me find you. Yeah, there you are.
Hey, look, I've
That
pinned down a
one?
few pigs in my time.
He did that one,
Are you sure?
They're,
and that one.
Are you
yeah.
really
No,
sure?
I am really
because
sure.
that is something I could do.
No, that is honestly that's him. Yeah, that was Banksy did that.
How did that come?
It's not
around?
his best work.
No.
I don't know. It was just I don't know.
I must admit, I do like the police chevrons on the side of the pig.
Yeah,
though.
so
That was quite good.
for arguments for people that listeners obviously you can't see, it's a picture. If you just put in Banksy pigs, it's the one where they've put like the Battenberg on the side of a pig, and the other one that just says "fuck pigs" on spray painted on the side of a pig. That was a friend of mine's pigs.
Invitation, possibly.
Yeah. And then I've
Agramit, calm down.
another guy I know who's a good friend.
Steady on, Rob.
One of my best mates, old man. He works in a certain industry that does a certain thing, and he's met him and he knows his name.
Which is
I'm not saying it, man. You can't say it. Like you.
So, do you know it?
Yeah, I do.
Right.
But I can't. You can't say
turn
it,
the mics
man.
off. Turn the mics off.
No, and it's not the name that everyone thinks it is. It's like it's been reported in the Sun and in the Mirror, and but
It's
no,
not Mr. Banksy.
no.
Dave Banks.
Dave Banksy.
But this is the thing. I'm saying
Paul
this.
Banks.
I'm saying this that I know. I have been told this on good authority. I don't personally know.
You would make
that
it
this
sound
is
like you
the-
owned it.
I don't personally know this to be true, but I was told it like, oh, that's his name. I was like, oh, okay.
Probably
but
bullshit.
I was kind of like, oh, now I
Has he
know.
got a Facebook profile?
No.
No.
But yeah, so does he own the Crown in
Be on
Pilton?
LinkedIn.
Does he own the Crown in Pilton?
I've heard he does. He does.
Yeah,
I've
just
heard
you've been
before.
told that. I've been told that from two separate people now.
But
Is he the landlord though?
No, I don't
I
think
was going to
so.
say, if his
I don't
name
think
was above the door, you could find
Yeah,
that out.
no, I don't.
No. I think he owns the building. I think someone else probably
It's very
licenses
Banksy
it.
though, isn't it? You look at the sign, and it's like the Crown, and the O is kind of like fallen off a bit. You know, like it's on the
That's just the crown and
No,
pillar.
it's all been redone, and then like the actual crown has fallen over with one of the gems sort of fucked off to a side. And I'm like, this is the whole thing is Banksy vibes.
Problem is, if it wasn't fucking Glastonbury and it wasn't going to be fucking carnage out there, try and drive up there now and have a look. I would drive up there and have a look.
Yeah, it's true. It's totally the wrong time to put this out, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
literally
really
gonna come out
wrong
on
time.
Friday.
I got village passes. We can go straight through.
Let's get on, go.
But the thing is, you
Right,
guarantee,
this podcast, let's go.
guarantee
allegedly.
every single barmaid and barman in there has been asked, "Who's Banksy in this?" And they're like, "Oh, no." But they'll already
Problem is,
gonna say no.
You'll
aren't they?
never. That's it. They're probably contractually obliged to.
I was told that he's
Can
got.
we not get hold of land registry
was,
records and shit?
he could have been.
Company's house?
He'd buy it for a company, though, wouldn't he? He'd buy
Yeah,
it for a
if-
shell
if-
company and a shell company and a shell company,
Well,
and
he
then
pro- he
find
probably-
out it comes back to pest control, and it's him because that's his. You ring up pest control to like if you want to try and get hold of him. Yeah, you ever seen the film? What's the Banksy film? You've seen it?
Capturing Banksy.
No, it's a really good graffiti
My
film.
name's not Banksy.
Do you know what? Do you know
Oh,
what?
it's Exit Through the Gift Shop. Sorry, it's Exit Through the Gift Shop. Is the film? It's really good.
Yeah, because my tattoo artist Tommy, he's big in the old graffiti game.
Yeah.
Not so much now, but he used to be. He said he's done tagging with Banksy back in the day, and that was all he would say about it. I was like trying to probe for like more. He was like, no.
There was the big graffiti war, wasn't there, between him and Robbo? Did you ever hear about that? So Robbo was another graffiti artist that sort of came up around the same time as Banksy, and he'd do the big sort of old school LA, very artistic, the what do you call it? Sort of very artsy fonts. I don't know the fucking word for it. The proper big stuff, and he'd like go bombing train. Not they call it bombing trains. They weren't actually bombing trains like 7-7.
I ain't gonna bomb my train. Fucking ain't where to start. That's why.
No, as they call it bombing trains, where they like just fucking
Yeah.
the train stops and they just fucking tag it up real quick.
Yeah, I know.
And he was in
Do you
like,
know, we had on a little segue for that. Me and my colleagues do sit there on a morning when trains go past, and we actually give scores out of 10 for fucking graffiti that go past. You know, like at St Philip's Marsh in Bristol, the amount of times trains get done there, you just sat there and go, "That's not bad." You spent some fucking time on that. Someone's
Who
someone's gonna be
has to
busy on
watch
this.
that off?
Norman, there's actually
Trainee doctors.
Yeah, trainee doctors got to wash it all off. Fuckers, got fuck well better to do, haven't they? Yeah, no,
Is there a firm that does it?
there's
or-
a firm that does
There
it.
is, weirdly.
Actually,
trainwashing.com.
one of my trains got fucking tagged fucking couple of months back down Newton fucking Abbott of all places, and I had to fucking wash it off. I'm getting high as fuck. They sent us fucking boxes graffiti removing spray,
Oh yeah.
and we're spraying it on, and like they were like, yeah, it's quite potent. So
Probably should wear a mask.
Yeah, should have. should wear a mask. But I'm sat.
What is it? Acetone based, I
Oh,
assume.
mate, it is. It is. I was fucking hallucinating like a motherfucker while spraying that on there. And I was stood on the steps. I'm like, I shouldn't really be up here. I shouldn't be.
Do you know what? In hindsight, I'm starting to see where the coronaries come from. Fucking network rail.
Thanks, Oinky, whoever the fuck you were, you little cunt down in fucking Newton Abbott.
I've seen that before somewhere.
Oinky?
Oinky, yeah.
Well, you haven't seen it on the side of fucking 010 because I fucking took it off the cunt. Got high as a motherfucker, and then I had to sit down for a while, have a couple of cups of tea, and I had a blinding headache for the rest of the day. Look, I got a problem with people fucking doing that. Right? It's a lot of it looks really fucking good. It really does. As someone from the rail industry, I should sit and go, "No, it's terrible. It's a bad thing." But I think it looks fucking great. And it actually makes some really fucking humdrum looking trains look quite fucking interesting.
That's it, because otherwise they're all generic.
Yeah.
That's it. But it's just when it affects me in my personal life. And means I get high at
Did
work.
get high.
Fucking get high at work.
Fuck, I'm happy.
And
Yeah,
get
but
paid.
the problem was, it wasn't high in the nice way. It was just, I felt a bit
Headachy
just
and-
headachy and sick. Yeah. So, Oinky, if you're listening, your me's having a chance, son.
Got a bit carbon monoxide.
It was a
It
little.
wasn't warfarin and morphine, was it?
We shouldn't have been licking the window, to be fair.
Oh, man.
Tom's job.
It's me.
Tom can taste the colours.
Welcome to your bus today. Why am I the hunchback of Notre Dame all of a sudden? I'm just going to be driving along sanctuary. Chocolate window.
Do you know what? You generally can see Tom swinging off a bell, could you? You know what I mean? Give it the Quasimodo.
Is that a
fucking-
gay joke?
That was a very fucking energetic episode, I must admit.
Well, I'll cut it there.
No, we keep it going.
Oh, I thought you were just like, let's finish.
I'm
had enough.
I'm trying to wait for the pack of paint in my chest to fucking set me down a bit before I fucking carry on, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, fuck.
What is your plan moving forward then? Are you gonna? Because I've obviously suggested to you as well. Like, we'll start doing some walking because I am a fat cunt. now.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just trying to exercise a bit now. It's just the little things like just going for a walk around the red, like around Cheddar Res and stuff like that.
I don't want to get in the pool with you, though.
Oh, get on, you could have got the ball, me.
No, because you'll Michael Barrymore me.
Not you. I don't do nothing but love you. Reg as fuck though. But no, it is. It's and yeah, there are a lot of people. It's just the little things. It's just not fucking have McDonald's every fucking day. I know it's easily fucking done. I used to do it. Go on the fucking services, whatever. It's easy to stop there, grab a fucking burger, and off you fucking go. But just
Meal prep's boring and long. McDonald's is there and nice.
Yeah, and I can appreciate that. And not be funny, meal prep for me, I can't do it. I can't. I've got no real way of fucking heating food up when I'm on the road because you're in a hotel.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're set up so you buy the food, and like the menu options in hotels, it is all crap.
Yeah,
Fish and
every
chips,
shit.
ham, egg, and chips.
Burgers, chips,
Steak.
burgers, chips, and that's all it is. So things like salads and that, obviously get a cool box. You can have that have it in the cool box, but it's changing the little things to make big things happen. If you see what I mean, so
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to eat a bit better, just to look after myself a bit better, because I don't want to leave the kids to the ex-wife. You know what I mean?
I tried to get back with my ex-wife, but she realised I was only after me money.
But yeah, no, it's just, and that's the thing. Just look after yourselves, isn't it? That's all it is. Because there's people out there that are relying on you, and you fucking. I know life ain't fucking great. As we just sat there and ranted like about the last half hour about. But if you got kids, you got a missus, you got a mum and dad or whatever like that. You
Not
got to be
just you,
around.
is it? You know, that's the thing.
It's the people you leave behind, and at 41 to have something like that, it's a fucking eye opener.
Yeah, that's
I
no
wasn't
age.
expecting that shit until at least 45. You know.
I have 4 more years of drinking and fucking and drugs and sex.
Oh, if only I missed the drugs. Sometimes miss the sex, but yeah, you know. And another bit of advice: don't do it if you're on a first date. Don't have that coronet in front of like the girl that you do quite actually like, because it ain't gonna go well.
Shall I look fine?
Have you heard back from her? And
I've been around there for a cup of tea, yeah, but it was definitely very like.
I hope you didn't have any sugar in it, you bastard.
No,
Decaf as well.
Yeah, it was decaf as well. Yeah, and literally, she shook my hand as I walked out. You know what I mean? It was like, that ship's fucking sailed then, isn't it?
The minor colony might have cooked it. What a way to get out of a first date.
We don't do say I don't like you, that'll be fine.
GILO, the most extra fucking extra.
Tell you what, mate, give it 3 months.
Yeah, it should come back
When
round.
we're all trim.
Yeah, we're slimming.
Yeah. Go back and go, all right, love.
See what you're missing, bitch.
Bitch, you could have had this.
Does she listen?
No.
Oh, good. Yeah,
I'm
bitch.
going to send her the link.
No, I think it would definitely, if she actually listened to the Doghouse part, it would definitely be the end of it for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially after the few confessions that I've made on this fucking show.
All of the views we've expressed that are not the views of the Doghouse, but are in fact just the views of the 2 people, 3 people, 4 people, all of us that make up the Doghouse.
Every element of the Doghouse, but it's not necessarily the Doghouse itself.
Yeah, we are. The Doghouse is almighty and way beyond any single person.
It's a bigger thing.
Yeah, no.
We're not one person.
Cool. I had a message from someone the other day saying they were down some show wearing some gear and they get shouted at a lot.
Shouted at.
I thought
And
you
it's-
said shouted at us. What?
It's not the first time I've been sent that message either.
I got spotted at the British shooting show by a bloke who was wearing the same fucking top you're wearing, a Doghouse fucking polo top. He was like, all right, Jolo. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't prepared for Doghouse here. What's going on? You're right.
Shag!
It was sort of like, yeah, it freaked me out a little bit. All right, mate, how's it going? But the problem is, I get a bit freaked out by it. I don't know if you found, I'm not saying I'm, anything great, but people sort of notice you, especially in my van, because obviously I've got Doghouse DPRC and it's Network Rail, and everybody knows that I'm the only bloke who, and the amount of fucking trucks that are flashing at you. Problem is, I think they're letting me in.
Kind of comes up like...
Then I get a fucking, oh, right, like that, is it? You just fucking indicated it and give us the big fucking hazard lights and off you went, was it? I'm like, I don't fucking know. You're in a generic white fucking wagon. I don't know who the fuck you are, you know what I mean? But yeah, if you do see me out on the motorway, please don't swerve at me. Just give me the big yeah, you. And
Give him a flash, he'll ignore you.
yeah. I'll try not to, you know what I mean? If I don't, I'm sorry. Just DM me like every fucker else does. Get really angry about it. I'm sorry, I didn't recognise your fucking Scania, all right? I don't know the difference between a Scania or a fucking DAF or anything fucking else. It's a lorry.
It's not just a lorry.
I can appreciate that.
Oh, I've had some
mate.
fucking sad news regarding lorries.
Sad news.
Super Brute's been cancelled.
The fuck is a Super Brute?
It's a truck show in Holland.
Okay, anyway.
Me and Mr. Barton were going over.
Is it since you broke his door, he don't want to go with you anymore?
No, the truck show got cancelled.
That's what he's telling
That's what he's telling you.
How much has he paid them to put that post up?
You're going to FaceTime him and he's going to be like, fuck.
Shit. I'm at home. I'm at home, yeah.
All these Dutch people are like, look at the fucking lovely trucks. And he's going to be like, no, I'm just doing a load, mate.
Yeah, I just happened to be abroad doing a load, that's all, you know what I mean?
Oh, I'm fucking gutted.
Is that Chris Bradford?
Why don't you fuck off, you cunt?
Bill, you fucking can't you?
Shut the fuck up, Reg.
I'll fucking drown you in your pool. And then fuck you. I love you.
Oh Christ! Right,
Poor Chris.
I think we'll fucking cut this short. I've cut this short, cut this there. I'm just looking at the date, like, no, that's about fucking right.
Yeah,
I
well,
just feel.
not going to Super Brute does mean though we're going to be down at Shepton Truck Show.
Oh yeah. Oh good. I can't wait.
Well, Reg will be down there for all of 4 hours.
Oh, it's just a fucking abuse I get. I just get fucking. Oh,
No,
you look at you.
we're gonna-
Reg. You
we're
made
gonna
it
change
past
it.
7 o'clock.
We're going to change it up this year. We're not taking any beer down with us. We're just going to take a camera.
I'm
Mate-
not going to be fucking on it because I'm not doing any video because I'm just going to get fucked up.
Do you know what? Fuck it. I'll go home at 6.
Yeah, I'm going to
Fuck it,
turn
I'll
up.
come with you, Marlon.
Look, turn up,
Fucking this
fucked
lightweight
up.
cunt.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there causing madness, just taking fucking... I love it because I'm going to go there and just have 8 hours of abuse from everyone. It's, oh, yeah, nice to see you guys. Oh, you fucking dickhead. I'm going home.
It's going to be...
I'm going back to me pool and me wanky coffee machine.
It's going to be the same for the event, though. The next event.
Got less shit. Got less shit at the last event. to be
Okay,
fair.
well, let's see that change, people.
Fuck off.
Right, so Carver's getting all the shit.
I already do.
I kind of like it.
I get so much shit for it. I mean, to be fair, the last one I was walking around and there was a few people that were just went, "Oh, you threw a flip flop at a stripper." Like, yeah, my wife's here. Please don't say that. But other than that, I did get quite a lot of, "You fucking prick."
Yes, I think it's a term of endearment at this point, isn't it? That's what I'm trying to take it as for my own mental fucking well-being. You scrawny fucking Tory cunt. They love me, they do. Don't they, darling? They all love me. I'm their friend.
Oh, you done all right the last time, didn't you?
Yeah,
Right, Flatfoot, you got one more ad read to do.
Right.
Go on, you Tory fuck.
Come on, you scrawny prick.
Right, listen up, everyone. Shout out to the sponsor of this episode. If, like me, you have a house so big you have an east wing and a wet... No, I'm joking. Yeah, if, like me, you've built a shed and...
With help.
As Keith, with help, and as Keith kindly put up on his Instagram and I shared of me with a pint in my hand staring at the roof that wouldn't fucking meet, like... Yeah, fuck it. Drive a few screws in there. She a pulling shag.
She be right.
Or don't even fucking bother with the shit. Just don't. Just if you a shed is like it is a man cave really, isn't it? If you think about it, there's nothing like having a good shed. Like
Your own area for your stuff.
I just
your
got
things.
what is it? You get to the moment you own a house. I never thought I'd need a shed. And then I bought a house. Well, you rent a house, whatever. It don't fucking matter, does it? You'll be a Tory like me.
I'm Labour and I rent a house. It's nice. And I got a shed and I love it.
Yeah. Honestly, having a shed, it's just like all the stuff that she says you couldn't buy. All the stuff that, you need, but God, you can't have that in the house.
Yeah, but the problem is with me is I still buy all the shit. I haven't got a woman to say no. I use it as an overflow now. You know what I mean?
You should see the living room, mate. There's all sorts of garage stuff in there.
God, you should see in the fucking shed. I got spare bar stools. I've got 1,000 beer mats. I've got about 40 fucking beer taps. What a shed is for one of those things you find on eBay that is too cheap to pass up. And your garage is already filled up with shit, and plus she has to go in there to do the tumble dryer or whatever. It can't fit in your fucking kitchen because she had to have a wine cooler.
Don't sacrifice your space.
It's all your little fucking bargains, all the little bits you don't need to know about, or just be like a normal person, turn it into a fucking workshop or like somewhere to do your fucking carpentry or somewhere to do.
Or like turn it into a bar, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Stuff
or
like
a bar, or what Keith's done, which is do his fucking. He's turned it into a what is it? Not
Forge.
This is a smelting shed, but he was not involved in Brink's Mat as far as the Met Police.
Not be funny. You look at Keith, you can see he could be part of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Got the right accent, right attitude.
Yeah, all of his sovereigns have all of a sudden disappeared in the last few years, not drawing attention to himself. So your man JR Tree and Land Services will knock you up the most incredible shed, and it's not going to be no flat pack shit from B&M that's made out of fucking 3 mil feather edge.
Oh, the wanky shit would last 10 minutes.
That's it. It's true. It's not even fucking pressure treated. It's the fucking roof's OSB and
straight from China.
The felt is like 0.3 mil thick. It just wank. Just get your man to build you something that's going to fucking last. And not only that, something that you can actually take down and take with you should you move, should you change properties, whatever. Unlike my shed, which did one takedown and it went back up and nothing fit, nothing was straight. We just had to pull it together. Honestly, we were pulling it together with screws and the corners of the shed were coming up. And I was like, I'm sure it'll all straighten out in time. It'll settle. The ground to settle. It won't. It will all just fall apart, and like the cartoons where all 4 sides fall apart. So yeah, get onto your man JR Tree and Land Services. Just give them some dimensions, tell them what you want, and it'll probably just turn up with a flat pack kit and just whack it up. Concrete base, the whole fucking lot. Your man's got you covered. Sweet. Right. So there's some points I think.
Whoa.
What?
Hey! Joe.
I was about to say, at some points I'm just thinking, am I overstretching what he can do? But I spoke to him and he's like, no, I do all that. Yeah, I do this and I do that. So I'm like, of course, he literally can't do anything.
You'll just make shit up, make him do it.
But do you know what? I haven't seen the stuff he's done. I could just be like, yeah, you know what? If you need a nuclear reactor, hit up your man, JR Train Land Services. You'll be like, fucking hell, Reg, I'll fucking look this up.
We need a submarine at some point, so...
I'll look you up, son. I'll look you up.
He is, honestly, the bloke's a master of all of his craft. It's amazing what he can do. So yeah, hit him up. Link in bio, link in the episode description, all that good shit, contact details, all there. Big massive thanks to Joe for sponsoring these last few episodes. Big up, your man.
Really appreciate it, mate.
If you could follow him on Instagram as well, that'd be fucking banging. Your man's not got a lot of followers, so if you could push that on, even if you're not looking at getting any of the above stuff that we've mentioned
Who
over the
knows?
last month.
In the future,
you never
you
know.
might need
and also
him.
just fucking push his followers up. Big help. So we love that. So thank you, Joe, for sponsoring these episodes. We appreciate it. Right. Without any further ado, we are listening to a Christmas song. So I've got this on shuffle. I don't know which one it is.
To be fair.
Which one is it? It's In Dolce Jubilo by Mike Oldfield. There we go.
Nice. I prefer Tubular Bells myself, but...
Right.
We've all gone mad. We've all gone mad. What does this place do to us?
This is Mental Mondays.
This is Mental Mondays. Right, I don't really know what this episode's been. A lot of ranting, a lot of shouting.
Politics.
A lot of
angriness
a lot
going on
of
there.
probably stuff that I will have to cut out, but we'll see where we go with
Yeah,
that.
fuck it. Let it roll, innit?
That's a you problem. I'm going to get pissed in the field.
I thought he was going to go. I'm going for
See you all later.
speech classes.
I've been Mar.
I've been Reg.
I've been a comrade chairman.
I've been flip flop.
And that's the end.
No.